Yeah, all right. We're on. What's up, everybody? This is the Ringside Report UFC 239 party. I'm Dave. We got my brother Ben Simon here. We got Freddie Garcia. We got AJ DeLesio from Ringside Report. We got Paulie.
Paulie's in the house.
Paulie
the new reigning champion.
The reigning and defending champion of our poker game, my buddy Paul. Paul, come say hello. Come on, man. This is your microphone as well.
Hello, everybody.
There you go.
Paul,
Paul's on
hey.
the show.
Right,
The reigning poker star champion.
And we're watching UFC 239. Diego Sanchez and Michael Chiesa are in the third round right now.
And Chiesa's just like mauling this guy.
Yeah, Chiesa's been winning the fight.
It's
right?
a jiu-jitsu clinic tonight.
No question.
It's a jiu-jitsu clinic. But you know what? You got to give it to Sanchez for not tapping out to some of those attacks, right, Fred?
Yeah, no, Sanchez.
Fred, are you there? What's happening,
Freddy's
Fred?
like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, AJ just threw it to me without me expecting it. But look, I was calling Chiesa's going to tap him, but hey, Diego Sanchez is surviving. He has good defense, but he lost every round clearly, and maybe he lost some like 10-8 rounds in here. So,
Yeah.
like, this is a clear win for Chiesa, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Chiesa looks like he's going to win the decision, right? It's like almost over. and
yeah, he doesn't have enough
won
time
all
to
three
choke.
rounds. Sanchez
tap.
is tough. He's durable, but it's like, you know, he's not.
He's like a guy who you would not want to finish.
What do you mean?
You can't finish him.
Get closer to the mic. People can't hear you.
Come on, champ. Get in
Now I
there.
have to say exactly what I just said.
Well, yeah, you're saying what? You can't finish him?
Sanchez looks like a guy who you don't want to have to finish.
Well, why not?
Because it would take too much energy to try
Yeah,
to finish
you're
that
right.
guy.
You're right.
It's
You're
like
absolutely
too
right.
hard to
Yeah.
do.
Why bother? You know it's not going to end well.
He's just too
I
stubborn.
mean,
He's like Diaz. Like, it's hard to, like
the fight just
win the
ended,
fight like you
and
want.
up to the end in his face, he still had it.
And-
He had the fight in his face, but unfortunately, he doesn't have the skills to beat.
If people
what?
if people fought because like if people fought with an idea that it's too hard, I'm just not gonna do it, I don't think people will be fighting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dave, what the heck is that just came up?
Don't worry, man. It's
Who
a
is that?
production team taking care of some production.
Oh, it's the Simon Production House. Sorry.
AJ, what are you talking
I
about,
got
man?
into
Trying
this,
to
man.
reveal the
I thought
behind
somebody
the
was
scenes
hacking
of the
into our
show.
Come on,
feed or
AJ.
something.
Nobody
I thought somebody
minds
was
if the
hacking in or
invisible man
something.
comes to dinner.
The Invisible
Oh, and he
Man.
misspelled Paul Mead. It's M-E-D-E. M-E-D-E.
Thank God for our technical staff.
Thank you, technical staff, for adding. He's only been my best friend for 20 years. You don't know how to spell his last name.
Although
Is there an
mead,
A in there?
yeah, that's kind of like an old beer kind of drink. So you know, it kind of fits you.
Could be.
Paul Beer.
Paul Beer, man.
I
That's
actually
awesome.
know a guy named Paul Beer.
Paul Revere or Paul Beard?
I know a guy named Paul Beer.
I know a guy named Paul Revere.
You do?
Well, I used
Is
to.
she friends with Miss Vicky's?
Yes,
Yeah,
Miss
so
Vicky. She's my
AJ's
homie.
AJ, show you're eating the Miss Vicky's chips here, right?
Best chips around,
And
guys.
you claim to have known Miss Vicky, like
Well, I
the real
don't-
Miss Vicky. You
yes.
know her.
Well, yes, I did speak to Mrs. Vicky. She's a very nice lady.
Mrs. Vicky or Miss
Well, to me,
Vicky?
she's Mrs. To you guys, she's Miss. But
So
the
she's
thing,
your wife?
no, she's not. But it could have been. You never know. Anything's possible back then. But I'll tell you something. Miss Vicky chips are awesome. They're like
So
the
you know
knockout
Miss
chips.
Vicky, though?
They're the knockout chips of like the Canadian market.
But how,
Well, it's a long story.
when did you meet Miss Vicky?
Do people call her Miss Vicky?
Actually, Vicky, yeah.
Or just Vicky?
Well, she told me like
Or are you supposed to call her Miss Vicky?
I never knew there was a Miss Vicky's. I thought it was like made up.
what? Like
Are Miss Vicky's chips just in Canada or what? What's
no,
the deal?
they're I'm sure they're
everywhere?
international, but they're like made in the Maritimes, and she made them like I think if I'm not
Are
mistaken
they?
in her backyard or in her garage when she first started, and she produces quality chips. So if Mrs. Vicky or Miss Vicky to you
Says
guys,
Cambridge, Ontario on the bag.
probably that's where the bag is made.
Oh, but also Kentville, Nova Scotia.
There you go.
But Lévis, Quebec, and Lethbridge, Alberta as well. So I don't know.
No, she's from the Maritimes, so Nova Scotia is where it is.
I believe the Maritimes.
Yeah,
claim.
thanks, Paul. Thank you, Paul. But anyway, so Miss Vicky's
Created
her
in
chips,
Canada in 1987. And
Nin-
to this day, they're still kettle cooked one batch at a time.
That's what she told me. She was cooking them in a kettle.
I mean, man.
Miss Vicky, best chips. So if you're listening in the U.S., try to get your hands on like some Miss Vicky chips.
Miss Vicky's.
My
They're
first
delicious.
Google
Salt and
search-
vinegar.
Terrific.
My first Google search says they're made in the States, but
No, they're not. They're made in Canada, unless she's sold.
Miss Vicky is a Canadian brand of potato chips made by Frito-Lay in the
Yeah,
United
now.
States.
Yeah, which makes sense. Which makes
They
sense.
bought her out.
They bought her out. Wouldn't you be like bought out? Burger King bought out.
Wouldn't you be bought out? What
Listen,
do you mean, wouldn't you be bought
Burger
out?
King bought out Tim
What kind
Hortons.
of statement is that?
Well, look at Tim Hortons. Who's that?
Ooh,
Rihanna?
it's Halle Berry.
Can we say
Oh.
that? Yeah.
It says her name on the screen.
Who's that?
Oh, Nagano.
Nagano just took a kid. Whose kid is that? Look at that. Cejudo looks very angry with his grape shirt on.
He just took.
Dwight Howard.
Who's that?
He just took a kid. Whose kid is that?
What's he doing there?
Who's that? Dwight Howard.
And the lady next to Dwight Howard looks totally unimpressed.
She's texting. I don't know what she's
She
doing.
does not care.
Doesn't deserve
She's
to be at
I
the
was
obviously-
scared
UFC.
you were gonna say something else, but
Well, I don't know. She looked like a
Lady of the
pretty-
night?
Whoa, I'm not
What?
saying
Did you
that.
say that?
whoa.
I didn't say anything.
Whoa.
Lady of the night. It's a
I was
nighttime
gonna
event.
say she looked like a pretty
I
pretty
saw that
lady, but she
accusation.
was wearing dark sunglasses. She was texting. Dwight Howard's there being shown as a celebrity in the crowd, and then she's just sitting there texting, not even looking up, wearing the sunglasses. She looks like she doesn't want to be there.
Maybe she's saying like
Maybe
I'll
she
be.
doesn't.
What kind of stuff would I be saying about Dwight Howard?
What would you say?
Oh, is Dwight
I don't know.
Howard one of those guys that I've
Gets-
seen rumors about Dwight Howard on the internet that he has sex with transsexuals?
You see, was I wrong?
Or trans, isn't that something that he does? I saw like a, you
Isn't
know,
that Ronaldo
you
from
know
Brazil?
that website Black Sports Online? You ever seen that? You don't know what I'm
Never.
talking about?
No.
Oh, it's a good website. The guy, it's like all sorts of tabloid stuff, rumors. But there was like one thing where I think it was Dwight Howard. You know,
That's fine. If
was that the rumor you're talking about?
Hey,
I wasn't talking
Listen,
about anything.
No, I think you're
Oh,
mistaken.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
true or not. I'm not saying that
if,
he does that.
And if Dwight Howard is a pansexual, that's fine.
No, that's totally cool.
fine.
Pansexual. I've been
Look-
asking for like ever. What the heck does that mean?
Look, but
Pansexual,
let's not
you're attracted
define
to
it.
all genders.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
can.
that's
That was
cool.
easy. That was simple.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's kind of like
It's something I think I
kind of
read.
like-
It's something I think I read on the internet. So like, take it with a grain of salt.
Well, you can say that, but you can also say the same thing about Eddie
And
Murphy.
speaking
It
of
was the
grains,
same way, right?
grains of salt, these Miss Vicky's chips are delicious.
Miss Vicky's. Soon enough, they'll be
That's-
sponsoring Ringside
that's all
Report
fine.
.net. No, Ben, am I right? Eddie Murphy. You remember Eddie Murphy in the days?
It's okay if you like transsexuals.
No,
That's fine.
look, it's totally in Brazil. It's very well accepted. In the Philippines too. It's cool.
It's accepted everywhere. Especially,
Except in some countries.
especially on Ringside Report and the Ringside Report Network.
Because we love
I don't think-
everybody.
I don't think this whole Miss Vicky thing is holding up. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Look up
These
the
are the
Dwight
best.
Howard thing.
No, well, I want to get back to the Miss Vicky because it started in New Lowell, Ontario, and then it came to Point Claire in 1987.
So your story of it starting in a backyard in Nova Scotia,
I'm telling
and
you.
that's a story that some lady
You know
named
what?
Vicky told you. She lied to you,
No,
AJ.
man, Miss Vicky don't lie, man.
Another thing is
Vicky
that
don't lie.
Frito bought it in '93, so it's been owned by Frito for quite a while now.
Big chip.
You guys like Fritos?
I love Fritos.
I love
man.
Fritos.
Delicious.
I'm a Ruffles barbecue guy.
Didn't like
Sour cream and onion.
Frito Lays, man. It's like, isn't that the chips of like potheads?
Really like chips?
You don't like chips?
Most chips are the chips of potheads.
These actually.
Sun
Frito
chips.
Lays, weren't they
Sun
like,
chips are delicious.
like,
Those are your favorite chips.
hey, Cheech and Chong, man, a favorite. Frito Lay's.
Plain.
Jane.
That's right.
Oh, we're getting comments here. You guys want to read some comments?
Yeah, let's read the comments. Let's see what's happening out there. Maybe it's Miss Vicky's.
Somebody says, love the hat, AJ.
Yes, Expos, man. Soon enough.
Franco's saying that. Miss Vicky, call Miss Vicky. John Hedstrom, Wally Byrne wants to know what our favorite flavor is.
Salt and vinegar for me.
Ruffles barbecue.
Salt and vinegar.
Are we talking about Miss Vicky's or any kind of chip?
What are we talking about?
Well,
We're talking any kind of
Yeah,
chip,
go
then
with-
Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips.
those are pretty good, man.
Delicious.
Those are pretty good.
Talking Miss Vicky's, I love my normals.
Regular?
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
What's going on
You can
here?
dip them with anything. Dave, what do you like?
what is going on there?
On the name is still incorrect. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I wonder if
Also,
Wally.
are there 2 S's in Delesio?
You put two. What is that, man? No, there's one S. There's one S in Delesio.
Oh, yeah, that would be 2.
He's got a
No, it's one actually.
Like the pizza, like the frozen pizza is Delesio.
If it's not,
2 S's?
if it's not delivery, it's Delesio.
There 2 S's in there?
No, there is, but mine has
So,
only
Fred,
one
you're
S.
calling
Alright.
bullshit on AJ's story?
It's not bullshit, man. I
About
spoke to
knowing
Miss
Miss
Vicky.
Vicky?
Hey, man, you guys said I was bullshit with Harvey Keitel, with Anthony Robbins.
I believe
and
Harvey
guess
Keitel.
what happened?
I believe Harvey Keitel.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, you are friends
He's on
with
vacation.
Harvey Keitel, I guess.
Yeah, me and Harvey go way back now. We are. Paul doesn't know.
That's
Paul
real.
doesn't know the story.
Really? That's the real one?
Do you have
Yeah.
the show him the
Miss Vicky and
AJ?
Show the
You
Miss
have your
Vicky.
wallet? You have your wallet on you?
Yeah, I do.
You have a picture?
Of
You have a
who?
picture of you and Harvey?
No, I didn't want to
Or
Why
no,
buy
do
you
it
have
you
the-
never have a picture of you and Harvey Keitel if you
Because
know
I
him
don't
so
wanna-
well?
because you know what? I don't
You ever
want to
took like a quick selfie? Like, yo, Harvey, let's do it, you know?
He's such a cool guy, man. You don't want to take pictures with guys that are that cool.
I mean, he is
Why
pretty
not?
cool.
Because I want to
Oh.
be like Harvey Keitel when I'm older.
So Diego Sanchez lost that fight. Michael Chiesa won, and now it's your boy Luke Rockhold
Oh, yeah.
against Jan Blachowicz.
Okay, we gotta hide the numbers here, but
People like salt and vinegar
as
chips.
you can see here, can you see it towards the camera?
What is that?
recap.
Here we go.
What is that?
There we
What
go.
is that?
I know you shouldn't show that. Doesn't have his personal information
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
Just hide that stuff, man.
Oh, my God. What did you just do?
Did you just put that on camera?
No, I didn't put the numbers, man.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh, Jesus.
Somebody's going down.
What's going on? Wow, AJ.
So has
What do
it
you
been
mean
10
somebody's-
minutes now? Because I was saying I don't give I don't use
been.
curse words, but I'm feeling the need for one right now.
What's up with those pants?
It has been, I think,
We're
roughly.
good. Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Did we pass the 10 minutes? Can I start swearing now?
AJ, you
So here
should
you
not
go.
have shown that on camera.
Look, if this is what puts our show to another level, thanks AJ. Thanks
Yeah,
for
if we make it on
sacrificing
TMZ
your
or
friendship.
something.
TMZ. I love TMZ,
It's a
actually.
very strange email or whatever that.
Oh, don't show the
I want
email.
to see that.
Don't show the
I want
email.
to see that.
And I won't tell you anything
Right,
about
can I
what.
get a better look at
Hey,
that?
listen, Dave.
What
Paul,
the fuck is this?
I'm a
Yeah.
big
Paul,
fan.
Paul, hide the card. No.
What the fuck
Listen.
type of email is this?
Paul, I'm not going to tell you the story about Angelina Jolie, but one day I will.
I think I may have heard that one somehow.
Did you?
Maybe.
Actually, the best story of all, which I've only one person knows about it, it's Renato Laranja. It's about Robert De Niro and the accident.
I know about
I know
that
about
story.
De Niro. Yes.
You told us the De Niro
You were,
story.
you were like playing with the trolleys at
Yeah,
night in the
I did
hotel,
tell
and
you,
you
what the
ran
hell?
right smack into Bobby De Niro, and he was cool about it.
Well, I wasn't cool about it in the beginning, but he was cool about it after.
Well, you didn't know who he was either.
Not at all.
And did he say like, "Who the hell are you?" And you're like, "I'm AJ."
Yeah. No, back then, yeah. I'm just like, please don't get me fired.
So you're nervous? Nervous?
I'm
AJ?
nervous for Rockhold because he's wearing some kind
Oh, he's
of
wearing
like
a
sock.
brace on his leg. What's going on? Oh,
See,
Rockhold's losing.
He has a disadvantage.
Didn't I
like-
say Rockhold's losing? Who did I pick?
You picked
Blachowicz?
Blachowicz,
Just
yeah.
to mess with you.
No,
I still don't know how to
Come on,
pronounce
Luke.
that guy's
Look how
name.
good-
Blachowicz?
look how good-
Blachowicz?
Jan
Blachowicz?
Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz? Jablowicz?
Blachowicz.
Blachowicz.
I love Poland, man. I'll tell you,
Blachowicz.
Blachowicz.
That does seem like
Poland. I love
Yeah.
Polish fighters.
Huh?
They're my favorite, but
Thanks.
What'd you say?
He says I'm right.
It seems like Blachowicz.
Blachowicz. That's what I said.
Blachowicz.
Jesus, guys.
Because Golik is Golich, I knew. So go leech.
It's Croatian.
Who's Golich?
like
Mike and
IC with the accent.
Oh.
It's pronounced Golich. So Blachowicz.
This is stressing me out.
I see. You're stressed out, AJ. You're
stressed
worried
out.
here because you love Luke Rockhold. That's your guy. That's your main man.
I love Luke Rockhold too.
There
Oh,
you
yeah.
go, Ben. Yes.
Why you love Luke Rockhold?
Because he's a Calvin
Because
Klein model.
when we used to play EA MMA back in the day on the Xbox 360, I used to kick your ass with Luke Rockhold.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I would be like
Stinger.
Gegard or something, and I would lose to Rockhold. It was annoying.
Yeah, but then after
Rockhold
you
power.
lose,
He
you
had
start
those head
complaining.
kicks. Rockhold had those head kicks back in the day.
that game
And he
was
has
so
great
good.
jiu-jitsu.
It was so good.
EA MMA, best MMA game ever.
Yeah, but
An
Ben,
incredible
for me.
roster too.
but he has
Yeah.
amazing jiu-jitsu as well. He's an
Yeah.
amazing grappler. He's like one of the best well-rounded fighters I've seen. And to be honest, it's just unfair for him. Tonight he's fighting for the first time at 205. Tonight is going to be Rockhold's night.
I remember.
Is this his first time at 205?
Yeah, first time.
Damn. I remember Boss Root in that game was nasty.
Bass Rutten.
I think
man,
if he
love
wins
him.
this fight, he's gonna fight John Jones next.
Here comes the boom.
Like, there's nobody else for John Jones. I
Yeah, there is. There's Johnny Walker. And
He's not gonna get the next fight at John Jones though. He's not there
no,
yet.
I honestly said on
Like when
Thursday's
John
show,
Jones wins tonight, right? Who does he fight next? Probably Rockhold if Rockhold wins here.
I'm telling you, like I said on Thursday,
Who else is there?
he's stepping away
We
from
looked
the
at the
light.
rankings the other day.
He's stepping away from the light, and he's gonna go fight DC
Come on,
in
you
the heavyweight
handsome
division.
bastard.
It's not happening.
Look how handsome he is.
What if Blachowicz wins?
Hey Ben, you gotta admit
Would
he's a
John
good-looking
Jones
dude.
fight Blachowicz?
Yeah, I think if Blachowicz wins, John Jones fights Blachowicz.
What's up with the jacket here, eh?
Yeah, Bruce Buffer's jacket.
He's got like
is
this weird.
crazy.
I don't know what to describe it as.
I bet you it costs like $6,000 too.
It looks like a Salvatore Dali kind of jacket, kind of weird. No, actually Monet. I'd say more of a Monet. AJ's refined.
Yeah, because you lost me on that Salvatore, whatever.
Dali.
You don't know who Salvador Dali is?
He's Spanish, Fred. You should know.
Yeah, not Salvatore.
Salvatore.
I have
Salvador.
a coffee mug that is a Salvador Dali coffee mug
Do
that
you?
this guy got me. Where'd you get that for me?
Paris.
In Paris.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
I'm a big
Dali
fan
Amex.
of Dali's work. I think he's a great artist.
Brilliant. He's brilliant.
Fred, check out Salvador Dali. Very cool.
He's
Yeah.
the dude with the clocks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
The ants.
The ants.
Yeah, the ants.
He's an underdog. So, yeah, Blachowicz is an underdog. He doesn't have, like, the abs of steel of George St. Pierre here, but he's a
Dali.
good fighter.
Dali. He's like a painter, like a
Man.
famous
He also
painter.
did, like sculptures.
He's got a weird face with a weird mustache. You
As
know?
real as it gets,
He was a
buddy, you're
weirdo.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is. He's
Salvador Dali.
here's the referee
Lived
of
a
the
long
year for
time.
2019, Herb Dean.
Died in like the 80s, I think.
Doesn't make sense.
Maybe late 70s.
Yeah, he did kind of look like Guy Fawkes.
That's funny, actually.
You know.
Yeah, that mustache.
So here it is. They're about to start the fight.
All right.
Rockhold and Blachowicz.
Whoa, man. He threw that kick right away.
Easy.
AJ, you know the rules.
What are you talking about?
Man, you are breaking so many of the rules. Like, you need to be cool.
It might be
What
a
is this,
Lex
Snakes and
Luger
Ladders?
issue here.
Yeah.
Oh, Lex Luger?
AJ, don't
Yeah,
make
he might
me
have
mute
a
your-
metal plate. You know, he needs to
Oh.
protect.
Maybe, yeah.
AJ, are you going to make it to the end of this show?
Whoa.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is, can we,
Yeah.
can we at
Okay,
least
AJ
read it? You know what we got to
That's
do?
it.
Let's
Fred,
let's
if AJ
reenact.
starts doing illegal things on our YouTube stream, you just choke him unconscious.
No.
Yeah.
Why don't we just reenact each like part of the fight?
We can't do that.
No.
We can't do that either. What kind
We can't do
what
like
kind of
that
a show
would be-
is this?
We can't do like a play-by-play of a
Rogan
fight.
does
That's
it.
illegal. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Do you remember
He does it
when,
after the fact, if anything.
Dave, you
He's right
remember
there
in your
calling it.
old apartment when we reenacted the Weidman Anderson Silva kick? And it ended up hurting pretty much.
Oh yeah, didn't we both get hurt trying
yeah,
to do that?
exactly. That wasn't our smartest move.
Come on, Rockhold. You can do it.
Yeah, we're jiu-jitsu guys. We should leave the Muay Thai stuff to the Muay Thai guys, I think.
Yes. That's the way you do it.
So AJ,
Show 'em who's boss.
AJ, we're like almost a minute and a half into the fight.
And Rockhold is doing pretty well.
You think Rockhold's doing well?
Absolutely.
You think
yeah.
he's winning so far?
Absolutely. He's
Yeah,
the
maybe.
totally aggressive guy. He's controlling the fight. And his leg piece just fell down there, Fred.
He's got a weird leg
Crap.
sleeve on his left
Oh,
ankle. I
here
don't know
go-
what
here
it
goes
is.
his jiu-jitsu
All right,
game.
all right,
Oh,
AJ.
slipped through.
AJ, settle down with the.
I'm not
All right,
saying
you
anything.
gotta.
I'm
I told
talking
you the
discipline.
rules before the show.
Discipline. I'm not
I'll
saying
kick you
There's
off the
not
show.
something underneath the Is that a tattoo?
Oh, is it there to protect a tattoo?
Oh, it could be.
Oh, it's athletic tape.
Yeah, but why cover it? It doesn't do anything.
Why? Like he's got something on his left ankle. It's like a black
But it looks
wrap.
more on the tibia, which is kind of a weird place.
Blue.
Yeah, but he
Very
threw a kick
blue.
anyway, so.
I mean, he's definitely got something wrong with his leg. He's coming into this fight with something wrapped up. He doesn't have that for no reason, right? Unless it's a fake out of some kind. I don't know.
No.
It's
Luke
got to
Rockhold.
be necessary.
He kind of looks
Luke-
like one of the girls in the Girls Just Want to Have Fun music video.
Like the
It's
like the what do you call it,
the dancers.
the can girls.
Get in this thing.
Paul, explain.
People can't hear you,
with
Paul.
the
People want to
Cyndi
hear
Lauper
this wisdom.
reference
Like
over here.
you're talking so far away from the microphone, and you're doing it on purpose too. I know exactly what you're doing.
It's hard to get over there.
That's what she said.
It's hard to get over there. It's such
And I
a
don't even get his part.
You don't?
laziness.
Oh, come on, Fred. Are you serious? And that's what she says.
Come on, Luke.
You don't get that. You don't get it.
No, not sure.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's hard to get over there. That's what she said. That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Just
trying to
because
say-
a sentence has the word hard in it
Yeah.
doesn't mean you can say that's what she said afterwards.
Sure you can.
No, you
It's
can't.
like the funniest thing ever.
No,
You
it's not
guys.
funny. That's why no one laughed, AJ.
I bet you, I was laughing. Paul was laughing.
You
I
were
was
laughing.
I'm laughing now.
What's up with this guy? Does he have a bad burn, or is it like...
You know
the
what I was
abuse?
wondering the other day?
John Hedstrom says someone tell Mead to let everyone else talk. I think he's joking. I think he's just kind of saying you're being too quiet, Paul. You're not talking enough.
He is bringing the sexy though.
He is.
He's a poker champ. He doesn't need to talk.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
listen, this is how it went down tonight's poker game. Dave Simon, first out. AJ, second out. Then followed by Ben. The Simon brothers were out. And then it was a battle between Freddie and Paul. It went down to the wire. And Paul took it again. He's 2 victories at the Simon house.
If you got the cards, you got the cards.
Man, you were just like slamming tonight. I made a mistake. I gotta admit, there was one grave mistake that Freddie told me to go all in. I listened to Fred. Peer pressure was there. Go all in. I could have had another round there, Freddie. I could have done it.
You had 30 chips left, and the small blind was like 40.
Yeah.
So, go all in. Don't make hard calculus
Paul's
for
name has
everybody.
been fixed.
Remember
Thanks,
this,
Johnson.
kids. Do not listen to anybody. Do not to give into peer pressure.
Get it to the mic for that one.
Thank you, Johnson.
Yeah, thank you, Johnson.
God bless. All right, first round is coming to a close. I think Rockhold won the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your boy, AJ.
That's right.
Your boy's looking okay. That wasn't super convincing.
Oh.
AJ gave him a 10.
Oh.
Oh Christ.
We can't say anything else then.
Oh, well, we can say this.
Oh.
Leave the descriptions to me because I know how to tiptoe around things, okay?
Dave.
So the round just ended, and Rockhold got punched and then kicked and wobbled. His legs were wobbly.
I think it was after the bell, if you ask me.
It was right at the end.
It was after the bell.
The sound's not on. How do you know?
No, I can hear it. I heard it. I'm like closest. I'm the closest one to the television. I'm telling you, I heard it.
Yeah, you're the
on,
one
Luke,
we
shake it
should
off.
trust.
Okay, so Rockhold won the round, but he got fucked up at the end of it, and he looks bad.
No, he doesn't look bad, Dave.
He
Come
looks
on.
like he's hurt.
No, what he looks like is never drop your guard.
I think he's in
On the
trouble.
last seconds.
I think he's in trouble here, and he may go down in this round. AJ, what do you think?
I think
You think he's gonna win round 2? I think he won round 1, and he's in danger of losing the fight in this round. I
I-
think he's in big trouble right now.
he got hurt because
Oh
of the
no!
bell.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Does everyone forget that this is Luke Rockhold? He was 5-0 going into the UFC.
Hasn't fought in
No,
like
he
a
was
year and a
5-0.
bit.
Yeah, before he lost, to Romero and Bisping. Other than that, I mean, this is his first fight at 205. It's gonna be like a getting used to fight, but he's doing very well.
Wally says 1-0 Rockhold, and then he takes it back.
Yeah, I mean, he won the round for
I
sure.
don't know. Did Rockhold win the first round
Yes.
after the end of it? I mean,
Yeah, well, it was. I'm
Rockhold
telling
didn't
you.
really hurt Blachowicz
But
in
he was
the first
controlling.
round.
He was controlling the fight.
But then Blachowicz hurt him at the end of the round. I don't know.
I think it was like.
I think you could score it for Blachowicz, AJ.
No.
I'm
Dave,
scoring it for
no.
Blachowicz.
Don't be that guy.
I'm just messing with you.
It's crazy that these guys are 205 pounds, and like that's the same weight as like the cruiserweights, in wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like
205 live, like
Yeah.
they're the small guys in the WWE, but they're the second biggest weight class in the UFC.
it's kind of crazy. Like if I saw Akira Tozawa look next to Luke Rockhold, I'd be like, ugh.
Well, Tozawa's not as big as Luke Rockhold.
No, like who's the biggest cruiserweight? Tony Nese?
Yeah, he'd still be small in the UFC. Like
Yeah.
CM Punk fought at 170 pounds.
Yeah.
But what are these guys? Fighting
205.
weight? No,
205.
but like fighting weight.
They're fighting
Who-
weights.
Like, aren't these guys like 220 right now?
Yeah, Black.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
probably up there.
220, 225.
Yeah,
I put
at
back on
weigh-ins
the
they're
weight.
205.
Two
What did
extra.
I say? What did I say, AJ? What did I say? I said Luke Rockhold was in trouble and about to get stopped, and he is done. The fight's over. Rockhold gets knocked out in the second round. Big old punch for Blachowicz. This fight is done.
Porra, caralho.
I mean, I'm happy for Poland because I love the Polish fighters. I love Poland.
I forgot Poland.
My good buddies out in Poland. I love
happy
Polish
for
fighters.
Poland.
Viva Poland.
Oh, man.
Polish people are strong and proud people.
They are, man. They're awesome.
Oh, it feels good to be
But what
making good
happened?
predictions like that. How do you like that, AJ?
Well, it was. You know what?
I said it was about
hold,
to finish, and it finished.
Hold on a sec. Something doesn't seem right here. I think it's possible that he got hit in the back of the neck. That's only my.
Foul play.
That's
It was an uppercut under his chin.
No.
That was a perfect
No.
shot.
Prior to that, I just saw the replay. Well, hold on. Hold the horses, boys.
Oh no, that was
That one was a good
left
one.
Hook.
That was a
That's
good
what put
one.
him down. That
Yeah,
was
but
the fight
prior
ending
to
fight.
that-
that was
prior
a fight-ending punch. It was a left hook from Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, but prior to that, let's look at it prior, guys.
Give Blachowicz
Look at
Jones.
this. Watch the back of the neck. Is it here? No, that's the final. That's like, oh, Lord.
Blachowicz gets John Jones next.
Oh, man.
That's what I say.
Oh, my God. Look at Rogan go. Hey, look at that guy go.
Crazy.
See, it's cool. Like they're showing the reaction of Joe Rogan and the commentary team, but everybody watching this show, they got to see our reaction to the.
How was
to
my
the
reaction?
Rockhold
I'd like to
knockout
see
too.
it.
Just
I don't know, AJ, but you
shirts
can
and
watch it
ties.
later.
That's us.
Shirts and ties. Yeah, that's true. We need to class up our act. Me and Fred have our Waylon Jennings t-shirts on. You and
nice.
AJ going with plain black and plain white.
We got the Expos.
and then my brother with his little
With his,
muscle tank.
his New Jersey look.
Hey.
Except for it's
Hey.
like New Jersey's from the 90s.
What was that show called?
yeah.
What was that show called again?
1991 New
The
Jersey.
no, the Jersey Boys. Wasn't that what it was
It
called?
was a Broadway show.
No, what was that? A bunch
the
of guys.
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I'm not like.
You kind of look like that guy from
I don't
Jersey
have
Shore.
the tan.
Well, we can do that. We can fix that.
Can we?
You won't.
What was her name? That girl that was on it. It was some weird name.
Snooki.
Yes.
JWoww.
Jay Wow.
Sammy Sweetheart.
Sammy.
Come on, you guys never watched Jersey Shore?
I-
DJ Pauly.
I've never
DJ
watched
Pauly D.
Pauly D. Yeah.
Mike the Situation Sorrentino.
Who's-
Didn't he
in
come
jail
to
right now.
Montreal a few times? He came to Montreal. He was like,
You know, I
kind
was
of
at
like,
a UFC
yeah.
show and I saw the situation there. He was at a UFC pay-per-view in Toronto one time.
Didn't he look like a douchebag?
Yeah,
What?
he was walking around with a hoodie. It was a sleeveless hoodie, right?
sleeveless.
Sleeveless hoodie, hood up, big shades on, and it was super dark in the arena too. Yeah, he looked like a total idiot.
I
Looked
guess-
like he was like walking real slow too, because if he walked any faster, he would have tripped all the way down the stairs of the Air Canada Center.
So basically, he watched a few YouTube jiu-jitsu and MMA videos, and all of a sudden, he's a UFC fighter.
I don't know. It was a big fight. It was like a John Jones deal.
And you were like, oh, who's that dude? Oh, that's the situation.
Oh, I was like, oh my God, it's the situation. He was very big at the time, but I was more impressed that night seeing Anthony Bourdain. That was cool.
oh, Bourdain,
rest in
peace.
Yeah, he was at a UFC show, and I yelled out to him. I was on crutches at the time.
What'd you say? Salt and pepper.
No, I just, no.
I know
ju-
what you said.
Yeah, So I just see him like he's walking down an aisle, and I'm like sitting in my aisle, but I can't go over because I see him, you know. And he wasn't that popular, I don't think, at the time. It was before he was on CNN. You know, you have to watch him on Discovery Channel and stuff. No reservations.
Travel Channel.
Yeah, I like that show a lot. No reservations. So I see him walking, and I couldn't do anything. So I just yell out, Anthony, Anthony, and he looks over and he's like, and I'm like, thumbs up, dude. And he looked over to me and he was like, yeah, thumbs up. So
It's too
that
bad,
was it.
man.
That was my encounter with Anthony Bourdain. He
Thumbs
was
up,
a
dude.
jiu-jitsu blue belt. Maybe he got the purple belt.
No,
I
he
don't
was
know.
a blue belt. That's the problem. I think my theory is this: when he stopped jiu-jitsu, his life went downhill.
Okay. Let's not get to theories
No,
about
I'm
what
just
happened.
trying to say is, man, he
Bourdain.
should have just stayed in jiu-jitsu.
So Luke Rockhold just got knocked out. AJ, your feelings?
Look, I'm never gonna buy a Calvin Klein product again. That's what it comes down to.
I don't know where's the connection
AJ, this
He's
was
a
your
Calvin
boy.
Klein model,
This was
man.
the guy you
Luke
said
Rockhold?
was gonna
You
be
didn't
the
know
next
that?
champion.
I
This
think
was
he
the
is.
guy you said was gonna be the future of the UFC.
Look, he
and
just had a
clearly
bad night.
now,
I think
another
personally-
bad night. It's a second straight fight he's lost by knockout.
But I think-
last time it was Yoel Romero. This time it's Jan Blachowicz.
Well, you know what?
Who's
Dave,
actually had success going up in weight? Because I always see going up in weight like you're going for a wild card
Anthony
here.
Johnson,
Yeah, he's one of the few.
Oh, Kat Zingano.
George St. Pierre.
Yeah, well, he's
One
George
fight.
St. Pierre. And he
Conor
had
McGregor?
He had Bisping to fight, you know.
Conor McGregor though
What's
did
up
have
with-
success at 155.
what the
That's
heck
true.
is
From
going on?
145.
I was gonna say BJ Penn.
What happened to Forrest?
BJ Penn didn't really
Dave.
have. I guess he
Nah,
became
well.
champion at 170. He was a champ at one point.
And he had some good fights and he looked tough. And he
170
held
and
his own.
155.
But those are different because it's a champion going up in weight. I mean, like Rockhold, he was going nowhere at 185, so he's like, let me try 205. I don't see that as
Look,
being
no,
always like
let's not
Anthony
take it away.
Johnson.
Like he had a
Yeah.
first,
Yeah.
he had a
Anthony
good
Johnson's
first round.
a good example.
Let's be honest. He had a good first round. He was dominating the fight, and then he got clipped at the end. It could have been at the bell. And to be honest, I think he got hit in the back of the neck on the
Are you
second
making
round.
excuses?
Not at all. I'm just like
Totally.
calling it as I see it.
always does this. Every time his fighter loses, he always makes excuses.
Look,
Always.
it looks to me. It looks a little bit.
Always.
Everyone's Roman Reigns, you know. They don't lose
Picograms.
clean.
It's a little controversial. This fight with Rockhold.
You think that was controversial? He hit him with a clean left hook and knocked him out.
Yeah, but I think just before that, he got hit in the back of the neck, and I think that didn't help. And the kick to the head as the bell went might have not helped.
I didn't knock you out.
Ow! Fred just gave me a dim Mac shot there.
He hit you?
The back of the back of the neck.
Remember the dim Mac? Have you seen those fights? Have you seen those fights? Ben, are you okay, buddy? Don't get choked up. I understand how you feel. Me too. I'm like,
You about to cry?
yeah. What do you
look
call it?
sad.
I am.
I mean, both of
Rockhold
you
lost.
look like the,
I'm over
the
Klimt.
Rockhold fans here.
Yeah, you guys are the Rockhold guys. I said Rockhold was gonna lose. I said he was gonna lose before the fight, and then I said he was gonna lose in the second round, and he did. How do you like them apples?
Well, I like those apples if they weren't as controversial as it seems.
This is
So
not
that's what it comes
controversial.
down
It's
to.
not controversial.
Paul, was the fight
apples.
controversial at all? Let's take a vote.
I didn't see any shot to the back of the head.
That's it. Now you see, you didn't see
Fred,
that,
was
but if
the
you
fight
see it,
controversial?
Nope. Clear win.
No.
I don't know about that. But anyways.
You lose, AJ. It's 4-1.
But what are
But-
people saying? What are people saying here?
But-
Wally?
but-
What are you saying?
was
break it
the
down, Wally.
Rockhold fight controversial?
Did you see the punch to the back of the head? It was sort of more of a
I
forearm
know some
shot.
people are watching the just us, like not watching the pay-per-view. They're just watching us.
Like, who the heck would want to just watch us?
I saw John Hedstrom. He says,
Our fans? About it.
Yeah, our fans, man. He
Yeah,
says,
but watch the fights, guys.
man, we love you, the universe. We love the Ringside
We
Report
do,
Wrestling
man.
Uncensored universe. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hey, hit that subscribe button, will you?
Where is
The
it?
thing that says subscribe.
Man, look at the technology in this
Boom.
place. Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you.
And actually, yesterday I was watching Dave and Johnny, and once you did that, I subscribed because I wasn't subscribed. So
But you
now-
should have been subscribing a long time ago. What the
All right,
heck?
all
You
right.
only like part
I'm
of the
new
show.
on YouTube, okay? I didn't spend that much time before on YouTube.
I love when you jump on in the chat while we're doing shows. I love seeing that
yeah,
Frederick Garcia.
calling me out, but earlier AJ's there. Where's Johnny? If you would have listened yesterday, you would know that Johnny was wrestling.
Listen, I was getting like,
Yeah.
You don't understand. I got pulled over by the police from
Call you
Thursday
out.
show. I had a lot of things to do.
Is he gonna tell this story again?
Wally, I got pulled over by the police on Thursday after the show here.
Wally says it was a clean win too. Disagrees with you.
Wally, let's break it down. We're going to have to break down that fight. I'm going to have to see it again. Because I believe there was an illegal shot. That's
You're crazy.
Yes, that's
Do
true.
you see things? Are you delusional? What's going on, AJ?
What was
Okay,
that?
these two
Wasn't
love-
that? I saw that movie too. It was called The Sixth Sense.
Like these two were all over Rockhold. I gotta say, I love Masvidal's hairdo right now. Like,
Better than Ben Askren's hairdo. Look
mean,
at that. He looks like a
that's
little
it.
French toy poodle. It's so cute.
no. Masvidal right now has.
He looks
hair,
like something out of Ben-Hur or something.
I don't know. It looks good.
No?
I don't like it. I don't think it's my favorite George Masvidal look. I like him with shorter hair. I think he looks cooler.
I like it when he has his dreads. He has the like Jamaican feel.
I like Ben Askren's hair
Well,
more.
he'll have them to fight. Like he's not fighting with that hairdo right now.
Oh, look at that.
Let's take a poll of the room.
Whoa.
I got Ben Askren.
I'll take Masvidal.
Whoa.
AJ?
Ben Askren for sure. It's going to
Freddie?
be funk time.
I'll let
Paul?
go.
Jorge.
Jorge.
So I'm the one that
Jorge?
has to cut it out.
You're the breaking vote.
Oh my god. I'm going with Jorge also.
What?
I'm changing.
Freddie, wait a sec.
I'm going with Jorge.
Didn't Fred choose Askren on Thursday?
I did.
So you got Masvidal?
What are you
got
changing for?
Masvidal. You got Masvidal.
Yeah.
And we got Askren?
But why is Fred changing?
Let's do it.
Why, Fred?
Because I feel Jorge has a chance. Okay,
Yeah, but
look.
what
Let's put some
happened
money
on
down.
Thursday?
Let's
Should
put some
win.
money down on this
not
fight.
putting no money
I
down.
yeah,
love
let's put some
poker.
money down
Paul's
Let's
taking
put some
all my
money down.
so we could get back our
Paul?
winnings.
All right, I don't know, a couple bucks. I got a couple bucks for you. Boom. You
It's
wanna
all
go
it's
too?
all fake money.
No.
Come on. What are you taking out there, Dave?
Don't worry about it.
What are you taking out, Dave? What the heck is that?
You want to try these?
Yeah, sure.
Some candy, some special candy.
Didn't like last Masvidal's fight? Didn't someone try to piss him off after the fight? And he punched some guy in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leon Edwards, right?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a bad way to end the fight. It's kind
it
of
was,
like
it was after the fight.
3-piece combo.
Yeah, he hit him with a 3-piece combo. Masvidal was getting interviewed after he beat Darren Till, and I think it was Leon Edwards. Is that the guy's
Yeah, yeah.
name?
Oh yeah, and he was yelling at him, right?
The guy
Leon
was-
Edwards a fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won
Yeah.
on the card, and he was talking shit to Masvidal, and then Masvidal was getting interviewed, so he went over there, and Edwards looked like he was gonna fight him, so Masvidal punched him 3 times and I think broke his nose or something, hit him pretty
Really?
good. Well, he cut him in the face, he definitely hurt him.
I'm surprised he didn't get
He
suspended.
did damage. Yeah, and Masvidal just walked away clean, no problem.
3-piece.
What are these things here?
Here
Let's
comes
see.
Ben. Look at that hairdo. It looks like something out of like Caligula or something.
Yeah.
What flavor?
Raspberry?
He's 19-0, Fred. You think he's gonna get that one there? Je pense pas.
20 milligrams.
Not bad.
This guy is like, it's gonna be. He's gonna maul him with his wrestling.
He might.
Yeah, we're getting a text from the tech says you need to speak louder or get closer to the mic. He's
Get
disappointed
close,
by
man.
that. All right, who wants one of these?
I'll try one.
Paul?
No, thank you.
Come on, Ben. Man, I can't believe Rockhold lost. Damn.
That's good.
Are we past 10 minutes yet?
Yeah.
So I can start swearing now?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
you've
a
already asked that question.
Our buddy John says he has Askren in lay and pray. Boring decisions.
Yeah, that's
Aw,
exactly what it's
man.
gonna come down to. Way to go,
Don't
John.
want none of that shit.
What are
John.
people saying?
John Hedstrom.
Oh yeah.
And what's Wally saying? Who did he pick?
Another one?
Yeah, sure. I never say no.
Why not? Why not? It's a UFC 239 party.
Woo!
That's how we do it.
Biggest smash.
How we do it.
I assumed that's how it was done.
That's how we get it done.
This is how we do it.
We got another thing too. Where's the thing?
Oh, that thing.
Where's my thing?
Oh, the thing with the thing.
Her thing, it's usually what kind
Oh,
of
the
thing?
thing.
My push button thing.
Oh, the thing.
I want to hit my thing.
How about
Pest
that
dispenser?
thing?
No, I got a thing. So Masvidal's about to get in the cage. Askren's already in there, right?
Yep.
Who's this Legion of Doom looking motherfucker in the?
Yeah, seriously, with the red hair.
John says he didn't see an illegal shot to the back of the neck.
Yeah. See, no one saw an illegal shot to
I
the back of the
saw it.
neck.
I gotta watch it again.
And John
It's kinda like
Hedstrom
what
on
Fred
the
threw on
chat,
me.
he's with me too. He's got Ben Askren winning. Team Askren. I think Askren is going to wrestle fuck Masvidal to death.
What? That's creepy.
Well, that's what it's called, isn't it? Askren's the favorite in this fight, right? He's got.
I believe so.
He's the betting
200.
odds favorite.
Telling you, Jorge. Surprise.
I wouldn't be that surprised though if he won. Like, Askren's striking isn't amazing. If he doesn't take you down, he's probably in trouble. And Masvidal is a very good striker. So if Masvidal knocks out Ben Askren, I'm not like totally shocked.
Yeah,
Road
but it's
Warrior
not gonna be
Hawk again.
surprising to see like a stand up and Askren.
I don't think
kinda
I'm
look
gonna
like
be
he-
surprised in this fight. I think the only way I'm surprised is if Askren knocks out Masvidal, or Masvidal like out wrestles Ben Askren somehow. That would be the surprising thing in this fight. Masvidal knocking out a guy is not surprising. Askren beating a guy and wrestling him is not surprising either. And I think the fight kind of goes either way, you know, like one of two ways. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I'm gonna be surprised by the result, no matter what happens. But I think Askren's gonna win. Like I lean towards Askren, you know.
Let's go, George.
Georgie time.
Georgie.
Yeah, he's a plus 185 underdog, Masvidal.
George St. Masvidal.
AJ,
Yep.
why are you in the YouTube chat?
What?
You're on the show.
Well, I wanted to see the comments. I can't see from this angle.
Okay, well, I could just move it
No,
here.
I can't. No, you're gonna move.
AJ, why don't you look at the comments from here so we don't have multiple streams going, so we're not like, because then we'll have optimal internet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm being smart for bandwidth, I think. I don't know.
Here we go. This fight brought to you by Harley Davidson.
Jorge looks pretty chill.
What? What? Is this for real?
George.
What the heck happened here? Tonight is
What?
What?
What? He's dead.
Okay, no.
Oh!
Okay, no, I am
dead.
surprised.
Surprised.
I'm surprised.
No, he's dead.
No, I'm definitely surprised. Holy shit.
What happened there, man?
Um,
What's going on tonight?
He hit him in the
knee.
back of the neck.
I think it was an illegal shot
He
again.
might have broken his neck.
He flew at Ben Askren with a flying knee. Oh my god.
That's pretty cheap. That's a pretty cheap shot there.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man.
The adrenaline running through you.
What the heck,
He
man?
just killed a man. Oh, Road Warrior Animal's pretty impressed.
Well, Fred, you called it right. You got the one on
Oh, it's
there.
funny because we have the video open just so we can see the chat, and we're a little bit ahead. Like there's a little bit of a delay, so we're seeing our reaction from the fight now. It's kind of funny seeing our reaction to it.
What?
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so George Masvidal.
Oh my god.
We're showing a replay. This fight lasted a
Oh my
second.
God.
He runs at him with a flying knee, knocks
two
him out
punches.
Yeah, but-
stiff,
He didn't, like,
hits him
run
with
him.
two punches.
Look at his leg.
Askren goes totally stiff, and then Masvidal
Oh my god.
taunts him, looks at him, punches him twice, and then taps the ground. And then in his celebration, he like fell down stiff, mocking Askren's stiff body. Askren is out cold.
Wow.
Masvidal kneed him, and that was it. One flying knee. That was like, that was one of the craziest knockouts
might
I've
be a
ever
time
seen.
record.
Good. You know what? You know what gets me upset about this fight? I'll
Can
tell
this
you
be
right
a
off the
time
bat.
record? What's the record?
This is the record now.
Oh my god.
This is like it's like what,
and this is the
1.8
first time Ben
seconds.
Askren's ever lost,
Or
too.
ever
The guy's
knocked out.
19-0.
He's never been knocked out
He's
either.
never lost, AJ. Knocked out, submission, whatever. George Masvidal just beat him in like 5 seconds.
No, less than that.
Less
I
than
think.
that. That was like 3 seconds.
Yeah, if not less.
They didn't even square
But
up.
you know what gets me mad,
They didn't even
Dave. I'll
square
tell you
up.
what gets me mad is that you know that as a wrestler, you're gonna go for that single or that double. You don't do it right away as the fight goes.
And he went pretty weak. Sorry.
he
like
went
the way
weak.
he went down for
Like-
that single was.
Element of surprise.
You gotta test your opponent, man. You don't go straight for the single. I
Come
mean,
on, man.
Masvidal was.
you think
Masvidal knew he was going
You
for
think
that.
he saw that coming? Masvidal came
He must have
in
been practicing
so
that.
fast. That
Yeah,
was
he must have been
amazing.
practicing that all the time.
Look-
saying he's coming in. He's gonna drop his head first.
Can we not talk shit about Ben
Man.
Askren and what he could have or should have done?
Well, he shouldn't have done
George
that.
Masvidal just came at him with the craziest knee I've ever
Listen,
seen.
he
I
went
think
with
Dana
the
just
Yep,
said like
fastest
thanks,
in
thanks
history.
Jorge.
Fastest UFC knockout in
0.5.
history.
I
They're
was
giving
right.
him
I said.
5
I said.
seconds.
Was it 5? Yeah.
5
Wow,
seconds.
That's gonna be in every highlight video from now on.
How is that 5 seconds?
Wait, 0.05 seconds?
0.05.
No,
yes.
No, no, no.
0.05.
I know it's
That's
5
5 seconds,
seconds.
5
but
seconds.
he started. He was leaning on the
Yeah,
cage.
Yeah, it is.
5 second knockout.
Man, that's
He knocked
ridiculous.
him out in 5 seconds.
You know what?
Wow.
Askren, this is gonna haunt him forever. This.
That is going to hurt Ben Askren's trash talking game in a major way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, he's still dazed.
He's
Askren
still
does
out.
not know where he
Oh
is.
my
He's in
god.
no man's land.
Oh.
He's gonna be sick.
Paul, get your thoughts in here. Get the mic. Let's go. Get closer.
Wow.
Get over here.
Miami.
305.
That's all. You're finally loud on the microphone, and that's all you say.
Oh man, look at
Shout out
Askren
to
does not
Miami.
look good. Hey Dave, look, he does not
Askren is
look good.
Fucked
Oh
up.
my
He's
God.
He was
he's messed
knocked.
up.
I mean, the guy got knocked out stiff with a knee to the head.
He's gonna be like doing CT scans tonight all night.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's not gonna sleep tonight.
No, he's not sleeping.
That
tonight.
was crazy.
And it's a shame because it looked very amateurish. His single dropping his head
Come
like
on,
that.
dude. It was
No, I
five,
kinda
it was 5
agree.
seconds.
But I kind of agree with AJ. Like, what was he doing shooting that way?
You don't shoot like that right
Yeah.
away. It doesn't make sense. You shoot for a single when you have an advantage. You don't do it as your first thought. Like,
Wow.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it was he got nervous. I don't know. Well, Masvidal right now is.
I feel like Masvidal kind of hit it well though. He didn't
Yeah.
like right out of the gate. He didn't
Look,
just start
all the
running.
props to
What's he gonna
Jorge.
say? What's he gonna
Yeah,
say?
he did like a little like stride, like
Yeah,
he
he
coming in,
went
and
to
he
the
was like,
side. and
What's he
then-
saying? What's he saying?
I don't know. I kicked his ass. Thanking everybody.
Thank you, people.
Thank you, Jesus.
American top team. Blah 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 blah.
Wow.
Whoa, Masvidal.
Wow.
That's the biggest win of his career. That's massive. Beating Ben Askren and doing it like that, no one's gonna forget that.
No, that's
What do you do
horrible.
with Masvidal next at welterweight? Like, where does he go? Do you give him a title shot? Do you give him Kamaru Usman? Usman doesn't have an opponent right now.
What do you think? Was this a worse knockout? Was it worse than Overeem going down the last time, or this? Which
when
one? looked-
Ngannou knocked him out?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty equal. They both went stiff. This was crazier, though, because he ran at him with a flying knee.
Him right in the jaw.
And, yeah, Askren does kind of...
It looked weak, man. It
He-
was weak. Look at that.
weird shot.
Look how
It
he
is weird.
Look how he went with
It's
his
like
hands so wide.
As Masvidal was running at him, Askren shot for a single leg, maybe out of instinct or whatever.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
look
know.
how
It was
wide
weird.
his arms were. to
It
get that
was
single.
weird because it did look like he dove into that knee coming right at him.
Yeah.
On the slow motion replay. We're seeing it in slow motion here.
Oh.
Whoa.
There's Usman.
There is Usman in the crowd, and I guess Masvidal's talking about him.
Was that Calvin Gastelum?
Yeah, right behind.
Oh.
Where does Usman train?
I thought it was American Top Team,
Yeah, I think
too.
it is
Yeah,
American
me
Top
too.
Team.
That's why I'm asking.
I think they'd still fight each other. American Top Team's such a massive gym, like you could...
Okay, let's take a look
Masvidal
at this.
will fight
Look
anyone,
how he
sure.
goes. Look how wide his arms are.
What do you say?
Fred, take a look how wide his arms
Masvidal would probably fight anyone.
are. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Look, he doesn't
I think
even
he
have. Did you see that, Fred? He doesn't even have his hands in a
He's
position.
sleeping,
Like, what happened
those
there?
extra 2 shots are
Yeah.
was
Oh.
the ref, but the ref did a good job. Can't blame the ref.
Yeah, but he got 2 massive hits. Look at that. Masvidal was mocking him.
It's a little much at the end there.
Yeah.
A little much.
But look at that leg. Look how
Adrenaline,
weird
you
that
know?
leg is.
The trash talking, you think, was
Yeah.
too much?
At the end,
When a guy's knocked out, I don't know. you
yeah,
don't
it
have
was
to-
pretty bad.
you don't have to
Especially
rub
when
it
you
in,
see a
but
leg
it's-
like
yeah.
that's raised like that.
What do you say?
I mean, look at Donald. He's drinking his beer. Look at this guy. Cowboy.
It was a little.
Who
much.
is that?
It's Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, I thought it was your guy there. The
Oh, he's
country
talking about
singer.
smoking weed. You see that? He was doing a little.
What's the country singer name?
Wiz Khalifa.
No, the guy that you always like.
Travis Scott.
Oh, okay, it's
He's
fine.
not a country singer. How many times do I have to explain that to you?
Doesn't he have a country name? Come
It's
on,
a,
Paul.
it's a very country name.
Thank you, Paul. Even Wally would agree with me. Like, if you want a rapper name, you want to be like Ice Cube. No,
That's already taken.
No.
no, you gotta be. What's his name again? Travis Scott? Sounds like a clothing line.
AJ, do me a favor.
What?
Grab that bag and slide it under the table.
Which bike? This one?
Yeah.
What's the bathroom policy right now?
Oh,
You can go.
yeah.
You want to take a little bathroom break?
I want a water filler.
You guys go take a break during the fights. We'll stay here and watch Dana White in scuba gear. What the fuck is this?
I don't want to sit here.
Like, you want to see Dana White all wet?
What is this? This is horrible.
It would be nice if there was a barracuda attack.
Oh, there's
Who
a
wants
shark.
to see Dana White in? Oh, there's Matt Serra in scuba gear too. Oh, this is like Dana White and Matt Serra's big adventure or something.
This is awesome, man.
Is this Dana White looking for a fight?
With a shark.
Wait, what? Jacques Cousteau? Look at this. Oh, man, this is awesome. I'd love to be on that. Like,
This is awful.
that is
Yeah, what
funny.
the hell?
Why are they showing this to me?
Like there's a
Here's what
struggle.
I don't like about the UFC. Dana White as a celebrity
I love
and
Matt
as
Serra.
a character that you're supposed to like. Because he does so many unlikable things. He's so mean to people. He says such rude stuff to everybody. And then you're supposed to like
look,
him
look,
as the
Dana White is
protagonist
freaking
in
out.
this like
Sorry,
reality show. I don't buy it. Like I don't buy Dana White as this cool guy that you want to be around. I don't like that he's sold as a star for the UFC. Like I don't think it's necessary.
What? I
For
missed
sure
the
it
beginning
is,
of
Dave.
this.
Come
I'm
on.
saying like this Dana White looking for a fight show, all this glorification of Dana White. I don't think it's necessary.
Well, why not, man? Don King was like a big
He's
like
the Vince
dude
McMahon
for
of the
boxing.
UFC,
Yeah, but
man.
he was also he exploited his boxers and it was a
He
You
did
don't
a
mind
lot of
glory
like
of
crazy
villain.
things.
Vince.
quite a villain in the
Absolutely,
industry.
but
Well, Vince
is Dana,
is awesome.
like Dana White?
So is Dana.
Dana White is
Vince
either
is
you love
better.
him or you hate him, right? But he's like the greatest promoter out there in a sense.
no Vince.
No, not close.
Well, Vince is way better of a promoter than Dana White. Are you kidding
You
me?
think so? I don't
Yeah,
think
even
so.
still.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. A $4 billion sale? Possibly not.
You got an iPhone charger there?
No, not plugged in.
I can't believe what happened tonight. Tonight is like a shocker.
You're
This is
shocked?
like an amazing 239 card. This is awesome. Crazy. Awesome. Hey, what do you guys think? Is this nuts?
That's pretty.
You know,
crazy.
some people betting on this card right now with the fastest knockout, like 2 KOs in a row. Like, honestly speaking, someone is making good money tonight. And it's
How
not us.
unpredictable it's been. It'd be tough.
It's hard. Like, you know, I didn't think
Sure, a lot of people
I didn't
lost
think
money on that
Rockhold.
Ben Askren fight right there.
Well, Ben Askren, that was.
I would have lost money had I bet on it. Good thing I didn't.
But the thing is that the way he like executed that move, like he just went in with a wide grip. Like it didn't make sense. It was like, honestly, Fred, it was very amateurish. That's the only thing I could say.
It was revenge for Robbie Lawler.
Well, look, the Robbie Lawler fight was awesome, but like I don't know. I hope this doesn't end Askren's career because it'll look pretty nasty. It's just too bad.
I don't think it'll end his career.
You never know because he didn't look good. Like honestly, he did not look
He
good.
didn't look good, but
Here you
I
go,
don't know
Paulie.
if it'll be over. You think it'll be over?
I hope not. It didn't look good. I mean, we can say the same thing about Zahabi. Remember when he got the elbow? Sorry.
Yeah.
Remember? So like that looked like a career-ending move.
It wasn't though.
It wasn't, but he's never been
No.
the same since. You know, like Zahabi hasn't been the same since. You know,
I don't know.
like
about
that elbow really. I don't know.
I think I think Askren can come back. I think it was, it was a weird thing, man. Like, that doesn't happen every day that a guy comes at you flying with that type of knee that lands. Like,
Who was the one
I
that,
don't know.
that had his...
I'll be back, boys.
Who was the guy that got his eye socket broken? Remember? Was that a knee?
Josh Koscheck against GSP.
No. It was... I think it was in Bellator. Anyways. Like, regardless. I mean, it's
brutal.
I think
a
it's...
brutal KO is never good for your career. There's no doubt about
Or
that.
your health.
But, I mean, it's his first loss. I'm not going to go out and say he's not going to be back. He's still a good fighter.
Is he old?
No, he's 30-something years old.
32?
Yep.
That seems
Siri,
old.
how old is Ben Askren?
Ben Askren is 34 years old.
34.
34. Thank you, Siri.
Seems old.
Siri, can you order us a pizza at Domino's and charge it to Dave Simon's Visa?
Probably could.
Can you do it? Let's see if it works.
Not on Fred's phone. It'd probably have to.
Don't do that.
You mean it'll actually work?
Probably not, because
Probably will just take you to the Domino's website.
Ask Siri if Luke Rockhold works for Calvin Klein or... I'm not sure if it was Calvin Klein. I keep saying Calvin Klein, but it's one of those. Man, the way it's going tonight, it could be like a...
Yeah, I might get home by 8.
Is this the co-main?
yeah,
Yep.
2 fights left.
It doesn't make
I
sense.
mean, this
Yeah.
could go 25.
What time is it?
It's already
11:30.
11:30.
Well,
crazy.
they're on time. So who did you guys go for here on this?
On this fight?
Yep.
Is the Nunes?
Yep.
It's tough.
I got Nunes.
Nunes?
Amanda.
Yep, I got Amanda too. But, like we said on Thursday's show, anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know,
I like Amanda.
Holm is destroyed, like...
but I think Holm is gonna come out with this. I don't know her size. She's got that length, that reach, you know.
Yeah, she's like,
I think
her
it's gonna work for her
stand-up.
advantage.
She's a good striker also.
She's a
so.
Yeah.
great striker,
I'm
know.
gonna take Holm.
Amazing kicks. She's a top Muay Thai champion. I mean, this girl has it all, except she's not Amanda Nunes that has everything,
No, of
including
course
the
not
top-level
Amanda Nunes.
grappling.
Nunes is her opponent.
No, but I'm just saying in style-wise. I mean, you're talking like a top-level wrestler, a BJJ black belt. Amazing power in her hands. She's aggressive. She's not a two-belt champion for no reason. And I love Holly, but you know what? It depends on how she is. Sometimes she has a good night, and sometimes it's a cold night. So you never know. But then again, this is the one that destroyed Ronda, and that was the end of her career. Could you do it twice? Very well possible.
Our buddy John says it's for Ralph Lauren.
Oh, Ralph Lauren. Thank you, John. That was close. Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren.
It's close.
It's close.
They're both names.
Big names. They're like sort of that same kind of style, no?
What do they make? Is it both those
All
companies?
kinds
it's like,
of
is it like
things.
just jeans and cologne?
No, they make cologne, yeah.
Underwear.
Well, we're talking about underwear right now, so.
They make suits. They make
Yeah.
suits.
I have a Ralph Lauren sweater.
Ties. Ralph Lauren made amazing ties. One has a horse as a logo, and the other one has what?
Oh yeah, it's
CK?
Polo Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Polo?
Or I mean, just like why? Like, is it meant for polo, or is it just a polo collection, or
No. It's
why
polo.
Ralph Lauren?
Because I think it came from, I don't know, England or something.
So what's it
Or
do-
no, Ralph Lauren is American, I think.
So what's it do with the
Yeah,
sport
it's
of
a
polo?
status symbol.
Yeah, it's a status symbol.
If you got a
Ralph
horse,
Lauren from?
you're doing well.
Oh, wait, let's hear this.
She didn't spell it right.
Ralph Lauren was born in the Bronx.
The Bronx.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren is born in the
Next
Bronx?
to Miss Vicky's.
Say what? Next to Miss Vicky's. Well, what do you know? Ralph Lauren, after all these years, he's born in the Bronx.
How about it?
Never would have guessed that. I bet you Joe Pesci would be like, what? What are you talking about, boy? Ralph Lauren? No way.
Let me guess, AJ. You know Joe Pesci?
Man, he's Italian. What Italian doesn't know each other? Come on, Ben.
So when did you meet Joe Pesci?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. The best Joe Pesci moment was when he flipped out on Sinead O'Connor. You remember that whole thing? You guys remember that? What's up with you guys?
The Pope?
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And you know what? I'm going to tell you a little inside secret. No, I can't say it. I can't say it. Okay, let me say it. Joe Pesci hasn't acted, I think, in 19 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did a commercial not too long ago. Yeah, it's been a long time. And he just did a commercial not too long ago with Snickers. Did you see that Snickers thing when the guy was all upset and he's like, I think you need a Snickers. And it was like Joe Pesci.
Like 2006 for De Niro. De Niro did a movie called The Good Shepherd with like Matt Damon joining like the CIA or FBI.
So it's
Pesci's
13
in that,
years.
but he's going to be in The Irishman that's coming out this fall.
Hey, you're
The
not
new
allowed to
Scorsese
say
movie.
that.
It's already been announced.
Has it?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's coming out. It's De Niro, Pesci, and Pacino.
And
Do
Harvey
you think
Keitel.
that was some big secret that you had that no one else knew?
Well, there's
How would
some.
Boobas know?
What do you mean?
Or how would well, how would you know if it
About
was,
Joe Pesci was coming out of retirement?
Yeah, if it was a secret.
It's not a secret.
Well, it was a secret till you let the cat out of the bag, I think.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, not TMZ, Ringside Report,
Yeah.
where we talk about everything.
I think he's played in a movie in 2010 also, according to IMDb.
All right.
What?
The Love Ranch.
Are you sure it's Joe Pesci?
Sounds terrible.
No, he
It's on
hasn't
his
acted.
IMDb.
It's
so
not about like the prostitutes, the Bunny Ranch, the Love Ranch.
it might be. I'm looking at the
What
cover.
was,
You might-
what
you
was
might-
the Good Shepherd?
We're talking as a role, like not like as an extra or something like that. I don't think he's had like any leading role in a while, man. His best movie was Home Alone. Best movie ever.
Joe
Oh no,
Pesci?
Goodfellas. We
Come
talking
on,
about?
it's
Goodfellas.
Home Alone, man.
You think?
Goodfellas or Casino.
You
Both
think
of
Home
them were
Alone's
great.
better
My
than
cousin Vinny was
Goodfellas?
pretty good.
No, I don't think it's better than Goodfellas, but I loved him in Home Alone. It was amazing.
Yeah, but he won the Oscar.
Best
for
Christmas
Goodfellas.
movie ever.
Maybe.
Best Christmas movie ever? Home Alone?
And what? Why?
Yeah.
Probably. I'd
What's
give
his
it to Home Alone
reasoning for
too.
not being active
Look-
right now as an actor?
Uh,
Because I was surprised. I had to check it out. I didn't know.
Joe
Look,
Pesci?
you got Home Alone, and then you've got like Christmas Vacation or whatever it's called.
What about the classics?
Die Hard.
Die Hard. I don't know how that's a Christmas movie, but it's
Totally a
good.
Christmas movie.
What's the classics? Like The Scrooge?
Like
With
It's
Bill
a
Murray?
Wonderful Life.
Best
Wonderful
that
Life, yeah.
Wonderful Life.
Miracle on 34th Street.
La Guerre des Tucs.
Yeah, but we're talking really good movies, like Bill Murray and
Muppet Christmas Carol.
excellent.
Amanda.
Come on, Amanda, do it for Brazil.
Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm about to go down. It should be good.
She looks good, man. She's wearing the same socks like Luke.
Yeah, no, that's different. That's not an injury. That's just stuff for grip on the cage, on the, the mat. She has it on both feet. That's
Well,
like a wrap for grip. That's not a wrap for
I was gonna
injury,
say
AJ.
maybe it's for the ankle, which is different from Rockhold, but it's not the same type of.
Maybe
wrap.
that's why Luke Rockhold lost, because he had an injury. Thank you, Fred. I forgot about that.
More excuses for Rockhold? How come you don't want to give some excuses for Ben Askren?
I
don't
did.
understand.
There was no
See,
excuse
you're such
there.
a fanboy. You're like Luke Rockhold. Excuse. Ben Askren. Oh, you shouldn't have shot for the single from across the cage.
Absolutely. With his hands were like this
Luke
wide.
Rockhold gets hit with a clean punch, and you're like, oh, it was a punch in the neck, even though it was in the side of his head.
I've got to see that again. I got to see that again. I
I
know
think
John
you do
said
have to
it's
see
not.
it again.
I like it when they do
Wally
this.
said it's not. We got to look at that fight again. We got to see
They
it
like
in
dim
4D.
the lights for the entrance here, for the introductions. They dim the lights. Looks cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they got like
Big fight
they
feel.
got lights all over the cage, like.
That's pretty
around
cool,
it.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know what?
It's like they're in a spaceship.
They've really kicked it up, like from the intros and everything. The
Yeah.
UFC tonight, it's
Presentation,
been
yeah.
looking good.
Be the captain?
Yes. Bruce Buffer would be an excellent spaceship captain. We are going to Warp 5. Blast those aliens.
And in the red corner, the Klingons.
Exactly. And you can like do the scream, to intimidate people.
Yeah.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Because I said that the Octagon
Who
with
are
the
these
lights look like
ladies?
they're on a spaceship. And Paul said, does that make Bruce Buffer the captain?
There was talk of having a you and AJ podcast. I now think that's a terrible idea.
Why? That would be awesome. Ben, what does that mean, man?
So nobody has Holm.
I have Holm.
I've got Amanda. You're going with Holly?
I'm going with Holly.
Do I owe
She's
you
got
more
the
money for
reach.
the Ben Askren fight?
No.
Shit.
Lucky we didn't bet, Dave, man. It would have been bad. Paul has taken our money like already, so leave it as is.
Woo. Jesus.
Wow, look at him go, man. That Bruce
I
Buffer.
told you, Steve, my idea for a
Hey.
podcast with AJ is me, AJ, and John watch a movie and then discuss it.
That'd
Oh,
be
that's a
awesome.
good
And
idea.
I see each of their strange
Why don't we
perspectives
go watch
That's
that?
a good idea.
Why don't we
compared
go
to
watch?
my like traditional critical one.
And you picked a movie.
I picked the movie.
Let's go
yeah,
see
like,
that Irish one there. That would be
that's
awesome.
gonna be on Netflix.
So let's watch it.
It's not out yet.
You, John, and my brother watch that movie, and then you all do a podcast about it.
We watch all sorts of movies.
That would be good.
Yeah, it would be good. Just gotta figure out like a time for that.
Come on, guys.
Podcast planet.
Let's see if this is going to be another like underdog victory.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Do we all have Amanda Nunes?
I got Holly.
Everybody but you.
That's right.
The champ.
Contrary
Is the
to
champ
popular-
gonna go
Holly
down?
beat Ronda. No one thought she would.
Come on, guys. Let's do something.
I think Amanda's gonna beat Holly though. She just beat Cyborg.
It was like
Amanda's the
It was the
best.
KO like of the year. I mean,
Yeah. Hard to beat.
it's hard to beat. If you could beat like Cyborg, you're at a different level. But Holly Holm is amazing.
Is Holly short for something?
Holly.
think so.
Isn't it
Hollis?
something like
Hollis?
Christmas or something?
No,
like that?
Holly is like a full name.
Yeah.
It is. Hollywood.
No.
You
that's
think?
not-
you think?
Hollywood Holm.
You think Hollywood is
That should be her name.
Named after
man.
Hollywood Hogan.
You think Holly
Oh,
is
oh,
short
oh,
for
yeah, let's go, Holly.
Oh. What
Would
the
be a good
heck?
nickname for her.
Yeah, Hollywood Holm.
Sounds like Hollywood Hogan.
Just Hollywood.
Sounds like
Hollywood?
like that's like kind of like
So
a
her
porn
nickname
like a
is
porn
Wood?
name or something.
So you want her nickname to be Wood?
Wood.
Hey, it's better
exactly.
than Andre Touchy Feely.
True.
No, that,
No, it's not.
touchy-feely is
That's
good.
touchy feely is way better than Hollywood.
Wood. Home.
That's
awesome.
terrible.
No, it's not.
That's
I
the
think it's
worst.
awesome.
Or Elliot Fire Marshall.
No. AJ,
I think it's a good idea.
remind me never to let you give nicknames to people.
Why? I thought that was an awesome name.
You're not the nickname
Ooh.
police. You know, it's tough. Like, Amanda's a good striker, but Holly is very good technically. You know, like
Well, she moves very well, right?
it's gonna be difficult for Amanda to hit her with some big shots. Like
That's what I'm
Cyborg,
saying.
Cyborg left herself more open than Holly Holm leaves herself. You know,
For sure.
Holly's got a better defense.
And
got
she
the
cuts the angles.
range.
Look how she cuts those angles too.
She's like a kickboxer.
Well, she is. She's a Muay Thai champion.
Yeah, she's kickboxer, boxer. Man, Ollie's just moving around a lot. A lot of circling.
Getting in close.
This is but once it closes the gap, it's a different story. Here we go.
Like halfway through the first round. Not much has happened so far.
A lot of whiffing.
Ooh.
Yeah. John Jones is next, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Good move by Amanda, but you gotta take control.
You guys think this will go all five?
I don't want it
Well,
to.
we'll see.
You think it'll go all five?
I'd say I'll go 3.
You think Holly wins in 3?
Yes.
By knockout.
Sure.
Hmm.
Well, how else do you think she wins? Submission?
No.
No, she can't submit. No, there's no way.
I think maybe Amanda wins it in 3. But the way it's looking, I
Well,
could see Amanda winning it
yeah.
in 5 maybe.
What did you call it
I
on
think
Thursday?
Holly's going to be tough.
I called this Amanda win by decision.
I don't know what I said as far as a finish. I think I picked Amanda to win for sure, but I don't know how.
I called the distance on this one.
It's tough to finish Holly Holm. She's very good. She ever been finished before?
Didn't Misha Tate finish her like in like 10 seconds?
With, in like
left
the
in
5th
fight?
round with a rear naked choke.
Yeah.
A fight that Holly was winning for the most part.
Yeah, and then Misha just snuck in there. and then like Ronda like demolished her, I think.
No. After
no.
that, Misha lost to Amanda Nunes.
Oh, to Nunes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she got demolished.
Yeah, Holly beat Ronda, and then in her very next fight, she lost to Misha Tate. She got choked out in the 5th round. And then,
boy.
it's over.
Wow.
Wow.
Nobody expected this to happen.
Amanda Nunes.
Wow.
That looks like the Ronda kick.
Good God
It
Almighty.
did. Actually, you're absolutely right.
Kind of looked, yeah, like
Very similar.
But just before she got hurt, also.
weird.
Is that crazy, man?
So
No
Amanda,
one predicted this in the first round.
It was a head kick and then a couple punches, and it's over. First round, knockout win for Amanda Nunes. I thought Amanda would finish her, but I didn't think it'd be this fast.
No,
man.
no one
Bring on
predicted
John
this.
Jones.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna go the distance. Like it was looking pretty.
Look,
Like it was looking like it was gonna go the distance. Holly was looking really good. She was having good defense, and then Amanda, well, boom, she's got power, man. She's really.
She's not looking good right now because she's got a bad eye and a bloody lip.
But
Yeah.
look at this. Look at this. She just
Amanda
knocked out.
dancing around.
She knocked out like a top level Muay Thai
All
champion.
right, let's watch this again.
Look at this.
So
You
they're
see
gonna
this?
Oh yeah, the little pause there.
She sneaked it, man.
Ooh.
She sneaked it in.
like Ronda.
Exactly.
Boom. Like that. The
Wow.
head kick hurt Holly. Holly was kind of out there.
And then
Those
boom.
other punches weren't really necessary. Holly
She's
was
so
done.
aggressive, Amanda. She
You could
doesn't
see
wait.
Holly's eyes weren't there anymore. Like she was out. She didn't know where she was
Whoa.
after she took that kick, shin bone right to the face.
Wow. That was a perfectly timed kick.
Boom.
Man, what a mistake by Holly. She didn't execute that kick. She
Ooh.
sort of held it a bit. Wow, what the heck, man?
Whoa,
Nothing worse than
yeah.
getting beat at your own game.
Wow.
That's something. This guy is awesome.
Amanda Nunes has now beat.
This guy's awesome.
No, he is. He's
She's
a top.
not-
He's a top level jiu-jitsu guy in Abu Dhabi,
Right. One of the
or
coaches
Dubai.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, this
So
man,
Amanda Nunes has now beat Misha Tate, Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey, Cyborg.
Wow. What can you say?
Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
It's a lot of champions on your list. And she just knocked out. She just goes from knocking out Cyborg in the first round, Cyborg who'd been undefeated her whole career pretty much.
But that's the
And
thing,
then her
Dave.
very next fight, she knocks out Holly Holm in the first round like that. Head kick, boom.
But Dave, that's the thing. She wins by beating the opponents in their game. She beat Cyborg in stand up. She beat Holly by a vicious, Muay Thai kick. I mean, that's impressive. Who's out there now for her? Who?
I don't know.
That's the problem.
I don't know who else. Who does Amanda Nunes fight next? There's got to be somebody. There's always somebody.
Yeah, but who? Who?
I'll give you a name in a second. How about Ketlin Vieira?
That's the thing.
Jermaine Durandamy.
It's not gonna be.
Aspen Ladd.
What's her name?
Kat Zingano.
She's fighting soon,
Kat-
Zingano.
Zingano didn't. Yeah.
She's fighting Carmouche or something, or something.
Here we go, Rogan. Let's.
It's
hear
kind of
it.
like the John Jones problem. She's so good. She's kind of beat everybody. Who do you throw at her? Well, whoever's next.
$16 out of 18 wins, 13 by knockout. Incredible.
Who are the people that beat Amanda? Sorry,
Um,
dropped my cell.
Who has defeated Amanda Nunes? Let's see here. Kat Zingano, Sarah D'Alelio, and Alexis Davis.
Oh, this is Davis.
Kat
You see, Fred, how
Kat
she held that
Zingano
leg?
would be interesting,
Did you see
but
that? She held her leg like as if almost like, do I do a stomp kick or do I block it? So she hesitated there and dropped her head. That's what was the mistake that ended the fight. You see how she's holding it? You see what I'm saying? So she was holding it to either think stomp kick or like to block, to check a kick. So she hesitated, dropped her head, and that's what, Amanda picked it out right.
Rogan's asking her now, like, what's next? Yeah, she doesn't know who to fight next. But the good thing about Amanda Nunes is that she's the champion at 145 and 135 pounds, so she's got 2 divisions for options, you know. Just find somebody for her. Somebody at 145, somebody at 135, anybody.
Yeah, but
Those are the only two
like,
women
look, maybe the UFC has to start going.
No, they've got more than that.
Yeah, but
They've got,
Dave.
like 115, 125.
Yeah, maybe they have to start going outside of like North America, like Brazil. They got to start going around the world and getting the best fighters. You know,
I
Like,
think they're
it's-
doing that.
Don't
Amanda
you think-
Nunes is
yeah.
from Brazil. I
She
mean,
is, but like, there's a lot more. They need to.
they've
to
got
stack that
Valentina
division.
Shevchenko, who's from like Kyrgyzstan or something. Where's she from? It's like not
Kyrgyzstan?
quite Kyrgyzstan.
I think she lives in Peru, though.
Yeah, right. She's super international. They're looking, man. Amanda Nunes is the very best in the world. That's
She's
just
ama-
what
she's
it is.
amazing,
She's
amazing.
the best. Best in the world.
Yep.
Amazing.
Wow.
If it wasn't for the UFC, nobody would know about Dagestani or anything like that. So,
Well,
I
in some
mean,
sense, yeah, you're
the
right.
UFC are going everywhere.
Yeah, but like really going deeper. I mean, like in different parts of like the world, Africa. Now that France is going to be legalized, maybe there's going to be like more women, female fighters out there that they can start scouting. I mean,
What?
look, we have some great fighters here in Canada. We got to get them more into the UFC.
All right, AJ, a last chance to go with Santos, man. Come on, pick him.
Yeah, pick against John Jones, AJ. We know you want to do it.
I don't want to do that. I told you I wasn't going to do that.
No, you don't like John Jones. We all
What?
know
I
that.
told. What are you
We all
talking about?
know.
Listen, if you listen to the show on Thursday, all I was doing was raving about John Jones, raving.
Were
I
you
wanted
though?
to rib him. I wanted to rub him. I was John Jones all the way.
Want to rub him?
Yeah. So listen to
Yeah,
the show,
he said
Paul.
he
Don't you
wanted to
listen to our show?
rub John Jones.
And I wasn't going to use oil. But listen, why don't you listen to our show, Paul? What's up with that?
It's on pretty late.
What
No,
are you
it's not.
talking about? It's on at 8 o'clock on a
They
Thursday.
changed. That's right.
Hello.
That's right. That's right. On a Thursday?
We're on. Well, the radio show's on at 7 on Fridays,
Yeah.
but we're on YouTube Thursdays at 8.
Come on, Paul.
It's the same show.
It's the same show. What? We don't say that. Just remember this.
We
Thursday,
do kind of say it.
Thursday, 8 p.m. Listen to us, Paul. And friends
And everybody else.
and
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah, Paul, you should watch the show. It's a good show.
It's
Watch-
a really good show.
Watch it on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Are there any female fighters from Dagestan? That's a question
I
we're getting.
doubt
That could be interesting, actually.
No, did you see what Habib said when a woman asked him what she should do to
Yeah, that
become
was,
an MMA fighter?
Imagine what
He's like, yeah, you should just stay in the kitchen and smash your husband or something. Don't
smash your husband.
Don't smash other women. Go to smash your husband or something.
Well, he's at the fight
He was
tonight.
just like, yeah, women shouldn't be fighting. They should stay in the kitchen. That was Habib's answer. So Khabib, being the Dagestani representative, that's probably an indication that there's no female fighters from Dagestan. None that we know of, anyways.
So what? Oh no, DC. It's true. I'm not gonna be here. I was gonna say what's gonna be the next poker night, but that DC Stipe fight, I'm not available.
Yeah,
Why?
well,
Where you
maybe.
gonna
What about the next one? What about in like a couple weeks? I want to get my money back from Paul.
Nah, man, let's get some time
Paul's
to.
not invited.
Yeah.
I'm the dealer.
Oh yeah, Paul's a dealer. Well, we've got a UFC pay-per-view, UFC 240, Holloway versus Edgar, Cyborg versus Spencer. It's in Edmonton, so there'll be a lot of Canadians on it. Olivier is fighting on that.
That'll be good.
Marc-Andre Barrios is fighting on that. Alexis Davis.
That's a good one. Representing Canada.
You guys want to do poker on July 27th?
Could be.
Yeah, it could be a good idea.
Well, we'll talk about it.
There's Khabib. Look at Khabib.
We don't have to discuss it on YouTube.
Fred, you're right about his ears, man.
Yeah,
They're
I
just-
noticed today for the first time that cauliflower is incredible from Habib.
Here's DC, man.
You don't get to be
Man,
the
look how
wrestler
big-
that Khabib is
look how
without
big
having some
Stipe is.
nasty ears.
Hey, look how big Stipe is. He's a monster.
Look how big, thick, and wide Daniel Cormier is, though.
Yep.
Knocked Stipe out the first time. I think he beat
I remember that
Stipe
fight.
the second time. I'm not sure if he knocks him out, but I think DC, he's just a better fighter than Stipe all around. Such a great heavyweight.
Oh, Franklin Edgar.
DC might be the greatest MMA heavyweight of all time.
Yeah, I agree with that. And the cleanest, too.
More than Couture?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I don't think Couture's in the discussion of greatest heavyweights of all time.
Well, he was at one point.
At one point, but not anymore. I think right now when you're talking about greatest heavyweights, you're talking about Fedor still. Fedor, Stipe, Kane, maybe Verdum.
Velasquez could have been.
That's why I said Kane Velasquez.
Oh, did you say Kane? I
Yeah.
apologize.
I said Fedor, Stipe Miocic, Kane Velasquez, Fabricio Verdum,
JDS, remember
Daniel Cormier.
JDS had a nice long run as a champion, but then when Kane came back as a healthy, he beat JDS twice. So
How about-
JDS could have been in that discussion, but unfortunately, I
talking
think
about-
those 2 losses to Kane.
What about Bader?
Yeah.
Bader, only heavyweight he was is in Bellator.
JDS would have been champion for a while had Kane Velasquez not been fighting at the same time.
Yeah. I remember when they were on the first card on Fox, and like it was super hyped, and that fight was like 11 seconds, I think.
Yeah, Dos
JDS
Santos knocked out
won.
Kane.
That was incredible.
Their first fight, Dos Santos won, and then Kane just butchered
But there
him
were so many guys,
for
too,
the
like
next
in the
two.
past. You look at Frank Mir, you look at Nogueira.
I wouldn't put them in the discussion as greatest of all time. They were great heavyweights, but not greatest ever.
No, but they were very exciting fighters, and they brought the level of MMA to a different,
Yeah, but we're
a
talking
different
about
place.
the greatest.
The greatest is hard to say now. I mean, right now, yeah, DC is the guy. He's a 2-belt champion.
A little limbo going on behind the scenes.
That's it. You can do it. Oh, little earthquake.
Just
Montreal, 6.1.
Thought
That's
we
good,
were
man.
in
That's pretty good,
California.
man. That was pretty good. Like this card for July 13th. Ricky Simon, your
this?
cousin, is
Oh,
back.
Ricky Simon. Yeah. He's going to beat Uriah Faber. He's going to smash him to bits.
California.
Who's Wellington Turman?
It's a beef that you
Wellington.
get at.
He's a
I think
Brazilian, I would bet.
Wellington. Absolutely, that's a big Brazilian name, by the way. You're right, Fred.
I think a guy named Wellington would be like Jamaican. Wellington Turman. Sounds like a Jamaican guy.
No, it's actually he's right. I'm sure it's Brazilian. Go ask Siri. Get that Siri girl out.
Who is Wellington Turman?
You know, let her work for her money.
I'm gonna say Dutch.
It could be, but I think Fred is on the money. Do the Siri, man. I like hearing Siri.
He's Brazilian.
There you go.
22 years old.
Should have bet on that one.
15-2. Wellington Turman.
There's The Rock. We're watching a commercial with The Rock. Do you
We're
think he
watching
could
a-
make it in MMA?
No. Very easy.
That was pretty bad.
That was easy. No.
If there's a Hollywood division, maybe, but
Which could be interesting, Bellator.
They should do a Hollywood division
Yeah.
in MMA.
The Rock.
like you
Well,
gotta
actually,
have
talk
at least
about-
like I don't know what a couple of box office hits, like or what. There's got to be a criteria. It can't be any Hollywood star. You know,
No, you know
you
who's-
have to make it hard.
But talk about Hollywood. You know
Does
who was...
Batista count?
Yeah, he does.
Sure.
John Cena?
Wait,
Yeah,
how does
for sure.
Batista count if
Why
you're-
not?
Isn't he in
Why not
the
Batista?
Guardian of the Galaxy? That's a
Yeah.
huge movie.
Dave, talk about
He's
like
in two of
Hollywood
them.
stars. Who put a like on our Instagram is Paul Logan. Paul Logan is the Hollywood actor
The
that
guy who you involved in the Ringside Report universe because you
Controversy.
thought he was Logan Paul.
Yeah.
You
so
wanted to fight him.
yeah, so I
You
kind
wanted
of
to fight him on YouTube. I
Yeah.
still think you should fight Paul Logan on YouTube.
no, not Paul Logan.
No,
Logan Paul.
No, you should fight Paul Logan.
No, Paul
what I'm
Logan is
saying.
my buddy. Is
I know,
our
but
buddy.
I'm saying
And he's in damn good shape.
you
Have you
could
seen
probably
Paul Logan?
you could probably confuse
Sharknado?
people into thinking you're fighting Logan Paul and get a bunch of YouTube hits.
No,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. It's a good
No.
idea.
You know what I say? Myself and
Wait, is
Paul
his nickname
Logan-
really Wellington the Boot?
Dave, think it is.
It's a good nickname.
Dave, think it is.
I don't know. Wellington the Boot Turman, is that really his nickname?
Dave, hear me out, man. I'm not finished yet.
What?
Me and Paul Logan versus Logan Paul and his brother. What's his brother's name?
I don't know.
What's his brother's name? Fred, you know.
I know it's not Aaron Paul because they're not
No,
related.
it's something else.
Hulk Logan?
No. Anyways, just what I was gonna get to is that I saw Paul Logan do the bottle challenge today, and it was awesome. Yeah, this guy is pretty good, man.
You're in love with Paul Logan now.
Yeah,
You're like
because
his
he's
biggest fan.
Because he supports Ringside Report.
He's like an actor that was in Sharknado.
Yep, Sharknado, and he's doing a new film now. You didn't remember Sharknado?
Don't think so.
You don't know Sharknado? Come on,
Johnny
Paul.
North
You don't know
pronounced
our
it
show?
Sharknado.
What?
Yeah, it was weird.
What's up with Johnny, man?
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
You don't know what Sharknado is?
No, I definitely like if you say Sharknado.
Get on the mic here.
I know the concept of Sharknado. I've just never seen the movie. I'm guessing there was a tornado with sharks.
What?
Yeah. You're not familiar with the like cultural phenomenon?
Is
that
there
was
a tornado?
Sharknado? I don't know what it was. I think it was.
I don't think there's a tornado.
I never saw Sharknado, but I'm familiar with the movie. So what is it then?
What's up with sharks tonight? We
Can't
saw
help you.
Dana
Have you
White.
ever seen Sharknado?
I saw clips of it. I saw Matt Serra. What's up with Matt Serra, Dana White, everybody swimming with sharks? Leave the sharks alone. What's up with that? If I was a shark, I would bite
It
them.
might be Shark Week.
Is it Shark
Go in
Week?
front.
I don't know.
Just go in front. It's fine.
You can do it. Here we go, guys. Here we
quicker
go.
that way.
Ben is doing it. Look at that. Look at those abs of steel.
So much more fun going the other way though.
Yeah, the other way was funnier.
Our next Calvin Klein model, Ben Simon.
Hey.
Why, you're gonna get knocked out like Luke Rockhold did?
No, he's with Ralph Lauren. Because if you were with Calvin Klein, you would have got knocked out. You weren't here, Dave, to hear that.
Oh, we missed that. He's on Ralph Lauren. He's not
He's
on
a Ralph
Calvin
Lauren
Klein.
guy. Yeah, it wasn't a Calvin Klein guy.
Okay. Whatever.
So apologies to Calvin Klein before. In fact, I'm wearing
Wow.
a Calvin Klein T-shirt right now, which fits me well.
I'm a Ralph Fiennes model.
Are you? Ralph Fiennes.
That's not a thing. All right, so John Jones and Thiago Santos is about to finally happen. Here we go.
I wonder how Ben Askren is doing right about now.
I think he's probably got a headache.
He's probably
thrown up a couple times.
Yeah, I think he's doing a CT scan for sure at this point.
Yeah, he got hurt. It was bad.
I like to hear what he's going to
How's
say
Holly
about
Holm
that
doing
fight.
right now? We saw some
Nasty
pretty quick
knockouts on.
fights, man.
Yeah.
Like Amanda Nunes, 1 round. Ben Askren, 5 seconds. Like, man, these fights have been going quick.
Well, there hasn't been a real
What do you
big
think?
build-up. It's
John
just been-
Jones beats this guy, Thiago Santos, in 1 or 2 rounds. How
Man,
fast is this going to
look,
be?
Let's not predict this because we didn't think like Holly would lose in 1 round. That's for sure. I mean, tonight has been
Hey,
unpredictable.
maybe John Jones gets knocked out in like 30 seconds.
Oh my
That
God!
would be
Look,
huge.
Thiago Maheta, they call him Maheta because he's the hammer. He brings the big Maheta. He punches hard, man. If he lands
that's-
one on Jones, you never know.
Well, that's his money. His money technique
Like,
is power
obviously,
hits.
John Jones should win this fight, but it's fighting. We've seen crazy things happen. We saw George Masvidal fly at Ben Askren and knock him stiff with a knee in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, you never know what's going to happen in this sport.
I feel like these guys are kind of motivated by like these quick knockouts. Like maybe Jones, is going to want to finish this in the first round. Maybe like he doesn't get shown up or anything.
No,
He
he's
wants
too
to make a
mentally
name.
strong for that. He's not going to do that.
Yeah,
Maybe Santos.
Santos does want a
Santos
quick
is
knockout.
looking for the quick
Sure.
knockout. He knows that's how he wins. Who's he hugging? His children?
No,
Who are those guys?
that kid.
Your friend
It was
AJ.
no, it was on Instagram. There was a picture of that kid with him. I don't know. It's some.
That kid, like you had information, but you don't.
I do. I just can't remember who his father was. He's some UFC fighter. I can't remember who.
The same coach as Amanda. Back to back.
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
He's an ATT guy.
The big guy.
Oh.
I can't remember.
What's that necklace he just gave to his corner man?
Those dog tags?
What's that tattoo that Maheta's got on his back? It's like a giant cross in a cage. So he's like a cross. It's like a...
That cross.
Wow.
Like a Star of David, too.
Yeah, he's got the Star of David on his shoulder for some reason. And he's got a big hammer on his chest. Very Brock Lesnar. Very lame.
He's got some writing on his ribs. Probably some kind of Bible verse.
Listen,
Yeah, it looks like under there. Yeah, it's a Bible verse.
he's religious. He's the Marento.
Wally's saying, imagine if the hammer guy beats John Jones. It'll be funny because the other guy that beat John Jones is Matt the Hammer Hamill.
Wow. But it wasn't really a.
Really?
Was that?
Oh, it's DQ.
Yeah, but it's a disqualification.
Just a correction, Wally. You said Omen. You want to say Omen? It's Omen. Oman is a country.
The country of Oman.
Oman. Shout out to Oman. Not old man. Oman.
You got a lot of friends in Oman?
Hey man, old man in Ringside
Hey,
Report,
man,
we're
old
like
man.
this. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, gotta love Oman.
Oh, I love Oman. I love their
Oh
food.
man,
Oman is it good?
what do you mean you love their food?
Oman
What's
is
Oman
so good.
food?
Old man food,
Omani
it's usually pureed and it's like all that kind of stuff.
Is that old man food?
That's what I said. Old man food.
No, we're talking about the country of Oman.
Shout
Not
out to
old
Old
That's what
Man.
I'm saying. Country of old man.
The country of old men.
Oman.
Excellent film, by the way.
Florida?
Excellent. Did you
Nope.
see that movie?
No Country for
No
Old
Country
Men?
for Old Men. That's
Oh,
it.
great movie.
Wasn't that-
for Oman?
No country.
No Country for Oman.
Except
Poor
it's a
old
country.
man.
Yeah, it is a country.
Oh, hey, listen, old man, if you're listening and you want to come to a country, come on to Canada. We'll bring you on the show. We'll get you as a guest.
Are you saying that to just any random old man?
No, to Oman,
The whole country?
the whole country. Just come on down.
So anybody that's from Oman is invited on the show?
As for
Well, I'll
Dave
tell you what,
Simon,
if you do come all the way from Oman just to be on the show, I mean, I guess we'll put you
well,
on
Wally
the
did
show.
it from Ireland.
Yeah,
like,
if
shout
you
out to
come
Wally.
from a really far place. Like
Our
if you
friends,
guys are
our
watching
family,
from
Wally.
Oman and you guys want to come in, we'll put you on the next one of these.
You guys like that T-shirt? I'm like,
I kind of like it. Kind of looks like
Yeah.
Amanda Nunes in
It's
a
a cool
strange
John
way.
Jones shirt.
Really? Oh, I'm
He's
sorry.
The
It's-
Lion King.
I don't like the Reebok logo on the upper shoulder though.
Why
Like,
not? I think it's cool.
I don't like all that logo.
The
I think
monster-
the shirt would be nicer with just the design in the middle, without the UFC and the
No,
Reebok.
no, you're wrong, Dave.
the
man.
Monster
no, that looks
Energy.
cool, man.
No, it makes him look like too much of an advertisement. It's not a cool T-shirt.
I
that
think
way.
it's cool, man. I want one of those.
All right, well,
Come on, Dave. Seriously. Look how cool that is.
it's not that cool.
It's pretty cool. You should have like a number in the back, like number 1.
he doesn't look stressed at all.
Not at all. Hey? It's true.
No, he looks like he's really excited to go beat up another guy.
It's just another day at the office.
It's John Jones time.
Big party tonight.
Yeah, big party tonight. Why would he be stressed? He's about to make money and do his thing.
How come he's the only guy that has like Monster energy drink on
He's
his
not.
shows? You sure?
There's
I
a
think
couple.
There are a few UFC fighters that have a separate deal with Monster.
So they're getting like extra income
Yeah,
from that.
yeah.
You told the story about the twins and John Jones in Russia.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't tell
Dylan
that
and
story.
Max
We
You never
didn't
told
tell
that
that
story?
story.
You never said it?
We never said it on
We
the
got
air.
you know what we did?
Oh.
We got to get Max. No, we got to get Dylan actually here.
Max is in Russia.
Yeah, Max is in Russia, but we got to get Dylan back over here. He was funny. Order in the court. Remember that, Wally? Hashtag order in the court.
Bam. Classic.
If you don't know what we're talking about, look at our past episodes with Dylan D'Alessandro, and yeah, you'll know what we're talking about.
I like that as John Jones has made more money and progressed in the sport and gotten older, he hasn't added a bunch of like weirdo tattoos to himself.
No, he doesn't. He just gets stopped for like picograms and all the rest.
See, again, you're always like, I say something positive about John Jones. I like one of the things that he's done, how he looks and stuff, and then you got to say something about picograms. You're always trying to knock the man down. What is
I'm
it
not
about John
knocking-
Jones you don't like?
I love the guy. Look at his head. He has
You
a
say
bald
you
head
love
like
the
me.
guy, you talking about picograms constantly.
Hey man, I don't
Fred
make
Ghetto.
I don't make the story, man. I just say it. I don't make up the story. He did it to himself, not me. Fred,
We're looking at the greatest fighter ever. Enjoy him.
you're right. You got a point there. As long as he stays clean.
Who, Israel Adesanya in the front row?
Israel, who was part of Team Australia. Remember that whole thing? Team Canada against Team Australia? He was one of the coaches.
On the Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah, when Pat Cote was fighting.
Didn't go so well for
Kyle
Team
Nolte.
Australia.
No, that was the first time like a whole team lost, including the coach. Wow, did you see that John Jones move? He's a ninja.
could
This
do
guy
that.
here is a ninja.
That wasn't that impressive.
No, but it's
He just did
impressive.
a front roll. Usually he does like a
Yeah, but
cartwheel.
he-
That front roll's easy. I could have done that.
But he's 6'4".
The cartwheel a little trickier. You could do that, Fred.
Imagine like he landed really badly on his shoulder.
Yeah,
and
like,
he's
and that's it. The
"Oh,
fight is over.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Dislocate his shoulder.
And that's it.
Like, what would happen at that
Like
point?
Johnny Walker did at,
Like-
I'd be pissed.
what was it, breakdancing?
No, he
Was
did
it?
a super worm,
A super, yeah, the worm.
and then he ended up in the hospital. It's like a break dancer in the 80s.
And that's why he's not getting a title shot.
Look, like I said last time, you don't have to be like smart to be like a champion, right? Just don't super worm, kids.
You don't have to be smart to be a champion. That's true.
Can we do a who's been the
Junichiro.
dumbest champion?
One
Can
of
we
the
do
judges
that?
named Junichiro.
Oh, maybe probably John Jones.
See that? One of the judges named Junichiro.
Yeah. Did
Oh,
you see
cool.
that?
It's the sign.
He's Hank Hill's brother.
That's right.
What does that mean?
Well, you're saying
Junichiro Hill.
like you say John Jones. I got Tito Ortiz or Chuck Liddell maybe in mind.
Chuck Liddell was like,
Oh,
That's kind of
chocolate
mean.
out.
I don't want to talk about who's the dumbest guy.
I like this category.
Yeah, I'm liking this discussion.
BJ Penn.
we should do a Jeopardy version.
I don't know.
The Ringside
mean, come
Report
on.
Jeopardy version.
Do you forget his strip club fight a couple
Who?
weeks ago?
John Jones?
BJ Penn.
Oh, BJ Penn. BJ, what the heck
Man,
are
that
you
guy's
doing?
a mess.
Come on,
And the fact
man.
that he's still fighting too after getting beat so many times, like, come on, BJ, get it together. So,
But regardless
this
of
fight's
that,
about to happen. It's John Jones time. Okay, we all have John Jones to win, obviously. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
What round? I'm gonna go with first because you know what?
everything's going down on the first.
Everything's going in the first.
Yeah.
I'm going first round.
He might come out the flying knee also.
You think so?
It's possible.
No, he's gonna come in like scooting on his butt or something.
But then flying knee.
Yeah,
Because he knows
He
that
does that.
he knows that Santos is throwing bombs right off the bat, right?
I think he's gonna do a backflip corkscrew plancha and knock him out that way.
Or super kick.
I think it's gonna be.
Super kick party.
That would be cool.
I think it's gonna be the opposite.
Setting up John
I
Jones
told you
versus
what's gonna happen.
Kenny
It's gonna be a
Omega.
complete takedown. He's gonna take him down, top mount, ground and pound, and it's over.
I got round 4.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Very specific. I like it.
Yeah, well,
I got round 1. You got round 1. What round?
I'm gonna say 2 because Santos could be dangerous. So Jones is not just gonna go in and
Exactly.
exchange with him. You know, so
AJ?
I agree with Fred. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
like
It's-
Santos is dangerous in the first round. If John Jones goes through the first round, I think after that he does what he wants
Yeah,
with Santos.
he's not going to make any amateur mistakes like Ben Askren did in his fight. He's going to study him. He's going to see how he works his game, and then in the second round, it's going to be a Jones mauling. But then again, you never know. Like you said, he might be pumped to like knock someone out in the first round. And if anybody could do it, Jones can. Look at this guy.
Here we go.
I think Fred makes a solid point. Like, you might want to
Yeah.
stay away from him in the first. But
Absolutely. Not stay away, but just like test him. See,
I
like,
can see Jones just taking him down, mounting him, and finishing him
well,
in the
that's
first. like,
exactly what I
putting
said,
him-
but in the second.
yeah. I could see him just putting him down quick and ending it. Maybe even choking him out.
Come on, Jones.
Darce choke would be cool.
Could Brazil have 2 champions tonight?
No.
What are you doing, Jones? Get up. Don't hurt yourself before the fight starts. Marenta. Look at this. Here we go.
See, maybe somebody should just rush John Jones like Masvidal did. If you want to go on your knees like that, I'm rushing you with a knee.
Seems to work. Very
Like you're saying,
effective
like to
technique.
commit, like to go like with a Hail Mary right off the bat.
Well, I mean, he's always on his knee. He does that pretty much every fight.
Look at
where
those
he-
legs. He has
he
such
goes
long
down.
legs. It's ridiculous. And he's fast, eh? See, look, he's such a big guy, Jones. It's ridiculous. Whoa, whoa. It was, yeah, nothing that hurt.
Oh, you didn't like it.
It was a good leg kick from Santos.
Yeah.
He kind of slipped more than it hurt.
I don't know. Santos got big, thick legs. John Jones got those skinny little legs. Might be a good idea to kick John Jones if you're Santos. Kick him in the leg. Not a bad idea. Like, how do you beat him? You know, you got to figure out some way. Wake up.
Oh my, come on.
What?
You're falling asleep on YouTube right now.
How about it?
Whoa.
Chicago. I don't know.
This is normal. This is Jones just
Yeah, this
like
is
studying
very
him.
much John Jones, but he's like, ooh, he's
That
throwing,
was
he's throwing
nasty.
a lot of kicks.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
here
this.
comes a.
Here it is. Oh,
Whoa!
whoa.
Wow, that was.
Myth.
John Jones' transitions are always impressive. You
Yeah.
know, like he'll go from throwing a kick and then attempting a takedown and then throwing a
elbow.
spinning back elbow. So crazy.
Like he just doesn't back away. He continues. Like
Yeah, he continues. He stays on
with the
offense.
cycle of like whatever
Yeah.
technique is gonna be there for
He
him to
chains a
execute.
lot of moves together.
He's a
chains a
true
lot of
martial
cool
artist.
moves
There's no doubt
together.
about it. And that's what I was trying to say on Thursday's show is that you really get to see the martial arts in the MMA. And Jones brings it out. Like he really, you can see those karate techniques and you can see those taekwondo techniques. You'll see the wrestling. You'll see the jiu-jitsu, the boxing. Like he's a master. And he's super calm. Ben, what happened? Don't cry, buddy. Luke Rockhold will be back.
We'll just show.
Tri-stale.
It's like eyes are crossing on the video.
It's okay,
funny.
dude. Rockhold will be back.
Oh.
Oh, he lost his mouthpiece.
What the heck happened there?
Did Jones lose his mouthpiece?
Yep. It's
Ah.
it's Colgate time. What happened?
I think Santos was kind of rushing him, and Jones lost his mouthpiece somehow.
I would wash it out first, but hey.
Gotta keep fighting.
Especially last fight of the day, a lot of feet
Yeah,
have been
there's a
in
lot
there.
of like, funky stuff on the mats
A
there.
lot of feet have been in there.
You know?
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Goodness.
What's going on here? Whoa.
Whoa. Santos is
He's being a little bit more aggressive, but this is what you're going to
he
expect
seems
from
like
him,
he's
right?
getting comfortable now in the last couple minutes. The first couple minutes of the round, he looked like he was a little bit like unsure of himself. Maybe a little taken aback by the moment fighting John Jones, but now he's landing shots, getting comfortable, getting more aggressive. Jones is still controlling the center of the cage, but Santos
He's being a little bit more cautious. that's for
Santos
sure.
is landing some good shots. Jones kind of keeping him at kicking range, but when Santos gets inside, he's landing shots.
He's got a taped up toe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Yeah, Jones has his
That's his toe that he broke from like
toes on
past
his
fights.
left foot taped up.
Yeah. I don't like the way Santos keeps that guard down. Look at his hands.
Well,
That
he's got to be careful that he doesn't get taken down, I think. I don't think he wants to be underneath John Jones.
oh,
Whoa. Jones throwing a lot of cool kicks, cool
Yeah.
offense. I think that was round one for John Jones.
Yeah.
I think he won that round, right?
yep. But it was to
Santos
be
looks
expected.
good.
Yeah, he
Santos
does look
looked
good.
all right, but
Yeah.
I think Jones still won.
It was just like
Landed more
yeah,
shots?
no.
I don't know.
I mean, you missed a lot of shots too.
You were drifting off.
I was watching.
Ringside Report. If you want to go to sleep, come listen to us.
That's not. That's not good.
It is not good. Ben, what are you doing?
Wake up!
I'm up.
It's John Jones.
Sugar rush went down.
Yeah, that's it. The sugar kind of kills you.
It's the Miss Vicky chips, man. See, that's it. It was more of a slip than anything. That's it.
No, it was
Take
a
it easy there.
Kick. It was a good kick.
It was a good.
He tried to look. He tried to pull
Santos
it back.
landed a really good leg
man,
kick, and they're
that's
showing the
amazing.
replay.
Yeah, but look at the balance he has, Jones. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
he recovered
incredible.
from that.
Like most people would have been face down.
Wow.
Here we go, Fred. We called this
Argument
round.
could be said that the best shot of the round were the leg kicks, though.
Yeah, you got a point there. So, Freddie, this is our round, man.
Maybe, but it was like one or two of them, and Jones landed more shots.
Paul, you said fourth
so
round.
you think who? Santos won the first round?
No, I got Jones.
No, Jones. Oh, what happened there? He hurt himself.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, watch it, watch it.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
in panic mode.
Oh my goodness. Something happened there. Did you hear that noise?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
was that? Oh my goodness! Something happened to Santos's right leg. There was some sort of snap or pop or
Oh yeah,
crack.
he's having a hard
He's in
time standing
survival
up.
mode.
Oh,
yeah, he's-
Santos is in big old trouble because
It could be
his right leg
Yeah,
is.
it could be his ACL or
done.
his meniscus. Something looks like it's.
How
off.
is he? Like, I'm sure he's in tremendous pain.
Yeah, look
The
look
fact
how
that he's still
Adrenaline must
moving
be still
around on
going.
it is crazy, but you could tell he can't quite fully plant on it.
Yeah.
He's in trouble.
Like this
Jones-
week, I twisted a toe at jiu-jitsu, so like I feel this pain, you know. Like,
Yeah, but it's more.
me
his
and him
kneecap.
are like
It's-
tough athletes.
You
that
think
go
it's his
through
knee?
it.
Yeah, it's his
Oh, he
knee.
just threw a kick with it though.
Yeah, but look at his back leg. How it's.
It wasn't a
walking.
very hard kick.
No. He's trying to pretend like it's not hurting, but
I think he's in trouble, but he's still moving around. Maybe it's,
Still throw
he's a
flurries of
tough boy,
punches.
man.
that was a crack. Like,
But you see, Jones made a mistake there. He like rushed him when he saw that it was almost a moment for a kill, and he got close to being clipped.
yeah, that's it. He
Like,
kind of threw a kick, or Santos threw a kick, and it looked like
well, Jones checked it.
he hurt
and-
himself. Yeah, Jones checked it. Looked like Santos hurt himself throwing the kick because Jones checked it. And then Santos kind of buckled
Oh,
for
you
a
see,
second, and
they've-
Jones rushed in to try to finish him. And then Santos started throwing a flurry of punches right back at him.
If Jones if Jones wants to end this fight, he has to keep going for that leg, for his right.
You would
inside
think so.
Leg, yeah,
I think
but you got to be careful because
there's
he still
something
has
going
good,
on with Santos' right leg.
Look, you see how he-
oh,
he has
he
a hard
threw a
time
kick with
standing.
it, but it
whizzed
didn't look
there.
good.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh,
There you go.
see-
Oh,
he's going for a stomp kick.
John Jones just. Oh my goodness.
Drop kick.
He's kicking his leg
Well,
now.
that's
Jones
it.
has
You
to
go
kick
for
his
that.
leg. Yeah, you gotta keep doing it.
Look,
You know,
Jones is gonna dissect him now.
Santos is in trouble. He's hurt. Like, he's clearly hurt. But he's still fighting.
Yeah, but Jones is not gonna make that mistake of rushing in.
No, I think he's gonna pick him apart.
Yeah,
pick him
that's it.
apart slowly. And hope that Santos can't recover
Fred,
at
we
all.
can have a chance to win this in the second here. Oh boy, here we go.
Oh.
There we go. Watch it, watch it. His leg's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in big trouble.
Yeah, he won't go through the third. They'll probably stop the fight.
You think he makes it through this round?
But look, Jones is smart
There's-
though. He's
yeah.
not going in stupidly or anything.
No, he's
It
being very
depends.
methodical.
Yeah, depends how aggressive John Jones gets.
Wow. You got to give it to Santos, eh?
Oh, how's leg?
Oh man. Santos is tough, man.
He can still catch you with a.
He's still fighting.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa.
Like, he's still moving forward on John Jones.
And he's still throwing the kicks.
Hey, look.
That's for you.
Go to sleep, go to sleep. My little Thiago Santos.
Santos in trouble.
But he's still getting these high kicks, which, you know what, I tip my
I'm
hat to him.
surprised he's still moving around and, like, moving forward.
But if you notice
He's
the
not
swelling,
winning the round.
Dave, do you notice the swelling on
You think
the
he's
on the
winning the
inside?
round?
No, he's not winning the round. Jones is winning the
Jones
round.
isn't landing anything though.
Yeah, but he's just picking him now. He's not going to commit. You know,
He's
you-
landing enough.
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah.
A few
absolutely.
kicks here and there. He's not doing much, but Santos isn't doing anything really.
Yeah. Jones doesn't have to rush it now. Like, 26 seconds to go. We're not going to get the second round here, Fred, but it's possible that it's going to end in the third. Oh my God, that was impressive.
Yeah, Santos is still kicking with the bad leg.
This is not an Anthony Smith fight, that's for sure.
I mean, the way he moves on it, it still looks like it's not quite 100%, but he's throwing kicks with it.
Let's see what happens.
I wonder what's going on with his leg. Like, what happened there? It was
Well,
a really
there's-
bad sound.
There is swelling, you can tell. I mean, like, let's see. Get some ice on him,
He looks
man.
in pain.
Yeah, like, why don't you put some ice on his leg? What are people saying? What's happening over here?
You know.
Dave, what's some of the questions that are going on?
Not much.
What do you mean, not much?
What do you think? Who's winning this fight? I think John Jones is up 2-0.
I agree.
Right?
You see here, it's...
Do you think Thiago Santos won that round?
I don't know.
No, not at all.
It's hard to say when no one lands anything.
Yeah, no one really landed much.
Did you see his leg pop? You saw the...
Yeah, but that's not...
It was like the lateral meniscus or something that kind of like stretched. Kind of know how it feels. Happened to me last week. You know, he threw that kick, and it's the way he planted his foot backwards that it kind of stretched.
Do you think his knee popped?
Maybe not popped, but like it overstretched.
Wow.
You see how he threw that? There was a kick thrown, and obviously there's an issue with like bringing it down and planting it.
I'm surprised he's still in this fight. I like
man.
Jones to get this is what happens sometimes with John Jones. He's not super aggressive, and he's content with just winning and outpointing a guy and winning a decision sometimes. Like when he knows he's won, he kind of takes the pedal off the gas a little bit. He takes his foot off the gas pedal. What am I trying to say?
Yeah, no, you're saying it right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but isn't that the right thing to do as a smart fighter? I mean, that's what George used to do, and I think it's smart. You don't commit yourself if you're winning a fight.
Yeah, but this guy's like done, man. Like
he's done, but
go
he's
for the
not
kill.
done. He's still like, you got to give it to Santos. He's still moving forward, and
he's in big trouble. I don't think
still
Jones.
dangerous. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Jones is throwing enough kicks to that leg.
I agree with you on that. He's not.
They're saying that Santos has landed more...
What? Get on the mic
They're
here.
just saying how Santos has landed more shots in this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, really, but
But-
they were saying it.
People were talking about you sleeping on the show. They're
late.
saying you're falling asleep.
It's late.
It's late. Too late for you? You can't handle it?
I've been going to bed early.
He can't handle these late YouTube shows.
I'm not gonna shame him because
Oh, my
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Fred is still awake
Here we go.
and
now,
not drinking coffee. So
now
that's
you're gonna
impressive.
see Jones like explode.
But I didn't bring my big bag of candy, so that might have helped actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
what the heck happened there?
Whoa.
He
That was
almost,
weird.
He almost did a Masvidal there.
John Jones tried to throw a flying knee and he flew over Thiago Santos.
That's what Ben Askren needed to do to him, but it didn't happen.
Just stand up straight and get
Yep.
flown over.
And just throw him over.
Body drop.
Back body drop. Yeah. Like he has these spurts of aggression, but he's not super aggressive.
Didn't he win by decision against Ovin Saint-Preux also? And
And Anthony Smith.
it wasn't that impressive either. Well, against Anthony Smith, I feel he was attacking a lot, and Anthony Smith, he took most of the damage.
Well, that's what's happening here with Thiago Santos. John Jones is on offense for the most part. Whoa.
Oh, that was a good inside
Except
kick.
for that.
But he's not throwing that much because he's still scared of Santos's power. Like right now, when they're both close, he knows Santos could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you don't commit yourself, right? And you see,
But he's only really got one leg to stand on. I'm surprised Jones isn't attacking a little bit more, knowing that he's got the guy hurt. He did manage to cut him with an elbow, it looks like, in the head, right?
Yep.
Santos is bleeding from his forehead from an elbow.
You see, you can't get that right with a lot of power because he can't
He's starting
plant.
to get a little bit more
Yeah, but he
aggressive
can't
here.
plant it.
Oh,
plant
there
his
we
leg,
go.
Yeah.
That was nice.
There we go. Now it's time to go towards the leg.
Yeah, Santos looks like he's in trouble right now. He looks frustrated. Looks like he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know what to do.
No, it's going to be defense.
Did John
mode
Jones
now.
just punch him in the leg?
No, he
I
went.
think he punched his leg. Yeah, he did a leg
he?
punch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Santos is he's bloodied. He's starting to tire out,
Oh,
and he's
there you
taking a
go.
lot of kicks
Now-
to his injured leg.
Yeah, now Jones is open.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Jones
punched
is-
him again in the leg.
Matrix mode right now.
Yep. Jones is starting to feel it.
Respect to Santos, Oh,
Oh.
You know what, Paul? You might get it. The fourth round
Yeah,
might
you
be,
said fourth round, right?
It's looking
Yeah.
good for Paul.
Freaking Paul wins in poker and he
I'm
wins
not sure
in
Santos
predictions.
has 40 seconds left in him, but
Yeah, if Jones opens up, it'll end now. But
I don't think he's gonna.
I think Jones wants it to go a little bit further. Oh. I mean, there wasn't much bad blood between these two guys. Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Get him there?
No,
Nah,
it just
I mean,
sailed. Came close.
He was close.
It was close. So Jones won another round. We're going to the fourth. And Paul, I think you're going to be the champion of everything tonight.
Paul said it was gonna end in the fourth. Looks
Oh,
like it
man,
might
what
end in
the
the
heck?
fourth. I could see this one going all five at this point, man. John Jones hasn't finished him. He had him done in the second. He wasn't able to finish him in the third. Who knows, man? Santos is durable. And Jones isn't being super aggressive. He's still being cautious because he knows Santos is still dangerous. I don't know.
He's breathing heavy, that's for sure.
I don't look. The thing that surprised me the most was I think Santos was only like a plus 350. I would have thought like Jones would be much more of a favorite than that. Like, I'm not surprised of the result of this fight. I expected Jones to be the better fighter, and as the fight goes further into the rounds, Jones is proving it.
You think he finishes here?
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Here we go.
Shout out to Armando. He wants a shout out, and
Hey, Armando.
maybe
Where's he
you go.
from? Where are you
Wake
from,
up.
Armando?
Yeah, wake up.
wake up, give him a shout out.
Armando.
Armando wants a shout out.
Shout out
no.
Armando.
Where's he from, Armando?
I don't know.
La-
Armando Morales.
Morales, Brazil.
Oh my goodness. What is happening?
What the heck?
Thiago Santos is
Santos
getting
says
super
I-
aggressive.
I ain't done.
Yeah, he's like, hey, guys.
Which is making for a much more interesting fight.
Well, Jones has now won the first 3 rounds. So if Thiago Santos has any hope of winning, he's
gotta-
going to have to finish John Jones. He's going to have to knock him out.
Well, he has
in
to
the
open
last
up.
10 minutes
He's gonna
of
have
the
to
fight.
open up and,
Yeah.
and like start putting some pressure on Jones. He has nothing to lose at this point. You go for the Hail Mary. He needs that knockout. He's not gonna submit Jones. He needs to knock out Jones.
Armando watching us from Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago
Love Chicago.
Bulls.
Lou Malnati's Pizza. Delicious. Love Chicago.
The Blackhawks, man.
Are you just gonna name every
You're just gonna
sport
name
team?
Everything.
sports teams?
The Bears.
See, I
The Bears.
named a pizza place that I've actually been to because I've actually been to Chicago.
I've been to Chicago too.
The Windy City.
Yes, sir. Home of Al Capone.
Sears Tower.
CM Punk.
CM Punk's from Chicago?
Fuck.
What did you just say? Did you say hockey puck?
CM Punk's from Chicago? What a good question, AJ. That was the best.
Where's he from?
Chicago.
Excuse me,
Chicago.
man. Oh yeah, I remember that whole thing. Like he fought in Chicago, and it was like, listen, man, I'm an MMA fan. I don't listen to this. Well, mind you, he lots of respect to CM Punk because he did fight in MMA.
You give more respect
More
to
than
CM
that
Punk.
Cody. What's his name? That other guy.
You
there.
give more respect
Cody
to CM
Rhodes.
Punk than you do to John Jones.
What?
You do.
Well, I like CM Punk. At least he came out. I'm giving a lot of credit to John Jones tonight.
I think it's probably a good time to remind people to subscribe to
Subscribe.
our show.
Please
Subscribe to the show. It's usually these 3 guys, us 3 here.
But let me say one thing, Dave. If people want to listen to our show, Fred, Dave, and AJ, and our walk-ins. But
Thursday night.
These are the
Every
special
Thursday
These
night-
are the special guests on the
around 8 p.m.
Thursday night, 8 p.m. These 3 guys talk MMA for Ringside Report Live. And
at Fridays,
Yeah.
we're on TSN 690.
That's
you
right.
can find us on iHeartRadio. You can find us on what else?
Apple iTunes.
Watch Dave and Johnny live Friday afternoons at about 12:45.
Listen to Wrestling Uncensored with Johnny North and Dave Simon.
Watch Wrestling Uncensored on the YouTube channel. It's on the YouTube channel right now.
Listen
Yeah,
to
you can watch
Irreparable
it.
Damage
Well, there you go. Plug that too.
on Blueberry.
IrreparableDamageShow.com.
Yeah.
We're all over the
I
place.
listen on Blueberry.
All right. Paul, you got
Shout out.
anything to plug?
Paul Mead renovations.
You need any renovations done?
Do you have
Paul
any,
will take care
do you
of
have
it.
any contact info for Paul Mead Renovations?
No.
Come on, Paul. Give your phone number. Here, Paul,
It's
give
like
me
the
your
bat
cell. I'll give you the
signal.
number. So listen, I'm going to do a plug for Paul because that's what I do best. So if you need any if you need any roofing done, any plumbing done, you need any painting, you need anything
I
done in
really
Montreal.
don't want to do any roofing.
No roofing? Okay, so scratch out the roofing. He'll give you a discount on somebody he knows in
Paul
roofing.
Mead Renovations?
So Paul Renovations.
Do you have any contact info?
Paul, do you have a hammer?
No.
Oh yeah.
Paul.
Oh yeah.
Paul, how do they find you, man?
So how do people get jobs for
Google
you?
him.
That's a great question.
I'm going to tell you how you do it. This is how you're going
That's
to
a
do it
great
now.
question.
You're going to send an email to Dave Simon and ask for Paul's renovation work, you know, and
Do I have permission to give people your contact info if they contact me?
Paul, this is free
Yes,
advertising,
okay.
man. Don't blow it.
But you don't have any contact info to give out for your renovation business that you have.
Really don't.
An email, man.
And you know what? It's a very successful renovation business. This guy's constantly working, constantly. And I guess that's why you don't have contact info, because you don't want to be
You're so
bothered.
busy, man.
You already have enough jobs as it is, right?
How far do you go, Paul? Do you go like all the way to Ireland if Wally needs some painting or anything like that?
No,
or Armando in
I
Chicago?
usually stop in Laval.
Laval. So for anybody who doesn't know Laval,
What if they pay the trip
Wally, do you need
Yeah,
any
free
and
painting?
expenses?
Free vacation in Ireland.
Do you need a cabinet like
And some
made or
work.
something? What do you do, Paul? Do you do like landscaping as well?
No.
No landscaping. So you do painting?
Interior finishing.
So do you do like cabinets, kitchen cabinets, and all that kind of stuff?
Not
Actually,
really,
you know
no.
what? I need a. You don't?
Paul did my bathroom.
There you go.
Very nice.
Did he? Wait, Paul. You know what I need actually? I need a sort of an
Not
island.
the plumbing part legally.
It doesn't matter.
Technically,
How about like?
that was not Paul Mead or Paul Mead Industries.
But you do like an
Well,
island.
I think
right?
by the law, I'm allowed to do it myself in my own house and have
Yeah.
my friend help me.
That's
Not
what
just-
happened.
I'm not
just
sure.
saying.
It depends on insurance. They
That's
might like.
exactly what happened.
You might get in trouble for that.
Don't worry about it.
That's what I heard.
That was Paul Mead with an A in the Mead.
There you go. So Paul Mead Renovations, Paul Mead, MEAD Renovations. Contact Dave Simon.
Yeah,
Paul, do you get like
definitely.
that kind of advertising anywhere else? Only on ringsidereport.net.
That's true.
And it was free.
Joe Rogan won't do that for you. Matt Serra won't do that for you.
Why would they?
Brendan Schaub definitely won't do that for you. But
So
Dave Simon
John Jones
will.
still hasn't finished this guy.
So nobody. Listen. On
Boo.
Thursday, I said that Jones was going to win this by decision. So far, AJ is right.
I mean, this fight is so boring. This dude's falling asleep over here. He is sleeping.
So if you want to know how to sleep properly, you contact Ben.
Watch
You can go
John
through
Jones.
Dave Simon.
Yeah.
He'll tell you how to do
You have
those simple
anything to plug?
techniques.
No, nobody contact me.
Also, no contact info.
What the heck is going on,
Do you have a
man?
renovation business though?
No.
I think you do. I'm pretty sure you do. It's marginally successful. You're a direct competitor with Paul Mead Renovations.
It's like having Burger King and McDonald's together. Who would win, the Whopper or Ronald?
Who won the fourth round? I was too busy talking about Paul.
Jones won the fourth. It's 4-0.
I just like who would win, the Whopper or Ronald?
That should
What
be a
is a
Bellator
sandwich?
fight.
Why is it a burger against a clown?
You don't know the Whopper, the King? McGregor was representing
Name
like
is not the Whopper.
well, whatever it is.
Whopper.
In like Chicago, Armando would know. I'm Italian. I know what they call us. They call us Whoppers. I know.
What are you talking about?
You don't know the King in like
I love-
Burger King?
Is there something?
He's a Whopper.
His name's not the Whopper.
Yeah, I think he is. He's actually Mr. Whopper.
it's
I
just
think
it's just
he's the Burger King.
He's not. He's
the name of the restaurant.
My God, I want a
I'm
burger
formal.
right now.
I want to
actually that would. You should go to Delalo's. Too bad, Wally. When you get back, we're going back to Delalo's.
Let's do burger versus clown fighting. AJ, put it together.
Why don't we do like instead of a water bottle challenge, how to kick a burger out of the way or something?
Yeah, go get
a burger.
Go
Kick a burger.
It'd be funny.
Just the top, just
You're a waste
the
of
top part
food.
of
I'd
like.
like to kick a burger.
I used to give a burger to my dog, and he would eat it all, but he would always leave the pickles. Because I would grab like a Whopper, a junior Whopper for my dog, and he would leave the pickles there. He didn't like the pickles.
So he would chew and just like spit the pickles out?
He's a finicky
pretty
dog,
much.
man.
Ketchup, good.
Lots of
Burger,
sour.
good. Everything else, good.
100% beef patty, very good. Only 10% of the
No
patty is
pickles.
actually 100% of beef.
What?
You didn't know that?
What?
Because I don't want to
Say
say it. I might get
pickles are
sued
beef?
by Ronald.
What do you stop talking shit about Ronald McDonald? That's my boy. Big Ron.
He doesn't exist anymore, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Huh?
Ronald, man, he's in like rehab. He
He's
came
not in any
back. Don't worry
commercials.
about
There's
it.
no more commercials with Ronald
Rehab
McDonald.
from what?
Hey, listen.
What?
You didn't know that?
What?
Do you think that Wendy would beat Whopper in a fight?
Wendy is pretty tough. She's from a Greek background, so I can assure you that. Yeah. Listen, did you
Is
ever see
she?
the movie Croc? Like with Ronald? Yeah, the whole
The
McDonald.
founder.
Yeah, it was awesome. Croc in a fight would win. I know that.
Ray Kroc.
Oh, this doesn't look good for Santos. He just
Who's
did
Croc?
Ray
You don't know
Kroc.
Croc? Ray Kroc, man.
Is something.
Best. That was. I wouldn't say best movie, but
His
one of
leg?
my
It was
top
fine.
movies.
His knee?
That was fine.
Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like something's popping out of his leg. What is that?
It's his tendon, man.
Ew. Yeah, his knee is messed up.
It's done. You know what?
But you know what? Here's what I don't like about this fight.
What?
His knee was messed up. He was totally broken and busted in the second round. And it's round 5 and it's still somehow going on.
You know what?
The old
is-
John Jones would have finished this guy in the second round.
He's being smart because he still has some power bombs. I mean, look at those
Power
punch-
bombs.
Look,
Oh,
he's
power bombs?
Well, I
power-
mean,
yeah, he's throwing like heavy
I'd
rights.
love to see a power
Like, you don't
bomb.
wanna
If
get
there's a
clipped
power
with that.
bomb,
You're
he's
winning-
still dangerous.
change
Like, I
everything.
agree with AJ here. John Jones being smart. Now, I would like him to finish.
Yeah, but
Santos.
Everybody
Keep
wants to see
attacking
that.
that leg.
Leg kick, head kick. Let's go.
You got a minute, but Jones is gonna just. He's just gonna control the fight.
I mean,
and
I'm not trying to tell the greatest
what was
fighter
that?
ever how to do his
That
job.
was like
I'm
in
just
Karate
saying.
Kid when that kid got
Come on.
disqualified.
The Cobra
because-
Kai kick there.
Yeah, because he got his coach told him to do that.
Don't be a Cobra Kai, kids.
Be a Cobra
Be a McGregor.
Co.
I wonder if McGregor's there. Khabib was there. He's
They
at the
would've showed
fights.
him on the screen.
McGregor's not there. What's he doing there? What does he care? So
Whoa there. What was that? Pilates?
this fight's nearly over.
My God.
I'm gonna give it to John Jones
Yeah,
every
he's-
single round.
Yeah, every round. He's.
John Jones wins a
Oh,
decision against
jeez.
another guy he probably should have stopped. I don't know. I'm not super impressed with John Jones' performance tonight.
No,
Yeah,
I
not
thought it was good.
impressed.
I thought it was good.
Thought it was okay, but like he didn't
But he doesn't have to.
he didn't do much damage to Thiago Santos.
Well, what do you mean he didn't do much damage? The guy can't walk.
But he's received 0 damage himself,
Yeah.
though.
yeah.
Like, he could fight probably in
Another
a
few
week.
rounds.
Sure.
Yeah. Jones
But that's
is-
not the kind of fight that's that pleasing
No,
where
Jones-
not like look at their faces.
No,
They
you know
just
what?
fought 25 minutes. They both look all right.
Yeah, no, but
You know?
Santos.
Like
Listen, a lot of
nobody
credit to him.
really took much punishment there. They just fought for 25 minutes and not much happened. John Jones won on points. He defended one kick very nicely that busted up Thiago Santos's leg, kind of a freak injury, and that was the whole fight. That's all that happened.
Pretty much.
John Jones is great. He dominated the fight, but like he didn't do that much, and Thiago Santos didn't do that much either.
But you know what? You got to give it respect to
They
Jones.
kicked each other's legs.
Yeah, but Jones knows that he won this fight from the second round. So it's like he didn't want to
So
destroy the guy.
just coast and wait
Just
till
coast.
it's over.
Yeah, that's like.
Here's the
I
thing,
thought
though.
he's-
If he wasn't champion and he was trying to make his way up, you would never get away with coasting, right?
No, he wouldn't. But that's the difference when you're a champ. He's giving respect to the guy without like really injuring him. And you know what? I give a lot of respect to Jones because he didn't destroy him when he could have. He didn't hurt him more than he's already hurt, which he could have. He doesn't want to end the guy's career here. He let him fight 5 rounds.
Why not?
Why? Because Jones actually.
Go for the gusto.
You
Go for
can't,
the finish.
But he's not. He's just looking to say, listen, I beat you. You know, we're going to go.
John Jones is
We're
in
gonna
the
go the
business
distance,
of
but-
making money.
He is, but
And you would think he'd be in a business of selling
Look,
pay-per-views.
I think.
But I'm not so interested in buying John Jones pay-per-views if these are the kinds of fights that he has against guys like Thiago Santos, who had beat in the second round.
Look, I don't think Jones hates Santos. That's why he didn't destroy him. But if Jones has a beef with someone, he's gonna kick it up, and that's what it comes down to. Jones is respected the guy, and he didn't want to. He knew he won. You know, he went for the leg. He went for a few kicks to the leg, but he didn't. He could have finished him a few times, but he didn't.
I think it would
almost like
be
he
funny if
respected
he
him.
loses a decision here.
Yeah,
like-
right.
It would be hilarious.
It would never happen.
You
He won
never
all
know.
5 rounds.
Whoa, split decision. Whoa,
48-47.
48-47?
I wouldn't be surprised if the first 2 rounds went
Jones.
to.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was close. That would have been hilarious.
Jesus.
I really wouldn't be
Jones
surprised if the first 2 rounds
barely
went
won.
for
Yeah, but how does that make sense, Dave? Like, did they?
Rounds, you think, maybe?
Not at all. Not even
They
close.
scored it 48-47 Jones.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes these judges.
we had all 5 rounds for John Jones.
Yeah. There's no other.
You were a little bit on the other side with some of them. You
No,
thought the
Paul.
first 2 rounds,
No,
maybe?
not at all. That was Jones's rounds.
To me, Jones was controlling the action. You know, like the
Yeah.
strike numbers were pretty
To say split,
close, but
not split
He
decision.
was
Come
Split
on.
decision. Man, I'm
I mean-
surprised that there was one judge who scored the fight for Thiago Santos.
Yeah, because he probably wasn't an MMA judge. He was probably a boxing
there was
judge
a
or
judge
a judo
there that
judge.
scored it for Thiago Santos.
But
What
that's-
the fuck?
No, that doesn't make sense. How does that make
outta
any
here.
logical sense?
That's stupid.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you leave it in the hands of judges. We've seen that over and over. They're not getting
And
MMA
that's why
refs
he
in
should
there.
have been more aggressive because he
know.
could have had this fight stolen from him.
But the UFC has to. We have to know who these judges are. That's another thing.
And if he had this fight stolen
We
from
do
him,
know who these
we would have
judges
had
well,
to
we
watch.
don't really know. Do you know any of those 3 that were named? Let's be honest.
Like, I'm
not
glad
really.
that Jones at least won the fight because I don't want to see him fight Thiago Santos ever again. It's like Anthony Smith. I was like, ooh, glad that fight's over. I never want to see Jones fight Anthony Smith ever again.
Wow. I mean,
And I don't want to see him fight Thiago Santos ever again. That was not a fun fight to watch. Not a good style matchup. Jones was not very aggressive, and he escapes
And
with a
look.
split decision victory.
We've been saying it. Well, AJ's been saying it, and I agree with AJ. We want him to fight at heavyweight, and so does our new friend Armando. So
Yeah.
Armando, exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I said.
like, there's no more compelling matchups for him at light heavyweight. Who,
Well, there
who can he
is.
fight? Who?
I told you. I keep saying it over and
Ah,
over.
stop
Johnny
it.
Walker is the guy.
The guy
that-
is injured, and he's
He's
ranked
injured.
number 14 right
If
now.
he
He's
fought
not
Johnny
even in the
Walker,
picture.
it would look exactly like the fight we just saw
Exactly
tonight.
the same.
I
Same
don't,
fight.
I don't think so. I think it'll be a very
He fights
different
these
fight.
guys where all they have in their toolbox is a big punch, and he destroys them. Anthony Smith,
Who is this guy?
Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker would be the same thing. That's what he does. He smashes people. John Jones is there with his team, his father, his brother, his coaches. Some old white guy. Who's the old white guy?
I don't know who that is.
His buddy. I don't know. So there's that's it. UFC 239. John Jones is still the UFC light heavyweight champion. Wins a split decision win.
Which doesn't make sense at all. But anyways.
Joe Rogan asking Thiago Santos now about his injury that he suffered in the fight.
It was a bad step.
Asking him if it happened like during the fight or before the fight or whatever. And I don't know what he's saying because I don't speak Portuguese. What's he saying?
Wow.
I think he said. Okay.
I don't know what he's saying.
Wait, let me hear this. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Man, he's talking a lot in Portuguese.
Yeah,
And there's no way this guy's gonna translate everything. Like
he's just looking and
like,
nodding
that's
and
way
saying
too
like.
long to ask any translator to just go away.
Right now, he just see that face that
Yeah,
he made.
right,
He's
yeah,
like,
the face of the translator is like, yo, bro, I can't even remember what you just said.
what was the question again? Look at Joe Rogan. Even gave him like, I don't know what to do. Okay. can put it up, Dave. A little bit and then
No.
bring it down.
Nah. I'm seeing people on Twitter saying that they wouldn't mind seeing that fight again, like they didn't mind it. I didn't think that was a great fight.
I thought it was a good
Hurt
fight.
Himself, you never know, I guess. He
What?
might- If Santos doesn't hurt himself.
He's gonna have to win a bunch of fights to get back to that. I don't know if I'd pay for that again. It was, I guess people were saying, oh, John Jones was able to coast because Thiago Santos luckily
happened?
got injured. I don't know.
What
Feet
the
cut.
heck
It's
happened?
alright.
The feet is gone.
We're all right. We're good.
Shazam! Well, look, overall, it was a really interesting 239. I thought I gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, it was a good
I mean,
pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was a good pay-per-view. I mean, a lot of people are in shock tonight. You know, I think the biggest shock is Ben Askren.
Yeah, Ben Askren losing in 5 seconds was the biggest shock of the night for sure. John Jones winning a decision, not that shocking.
Luke Rockhold going down and
Luke
like
Rockhold going down,
Nunes
not that
knocked
shocking.
out Holly Holm like that.
Amanda Nunes knockout of Holly Holm, not that shocking.
So cool.
well,
Nice knockout though, very
no,
nice.
I mean
win
it's
for
not
her.
shocking, but it's the it just the quickness of the fight's ending is what the biggest shock is.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off with Michael Chiesa with a really good grappling clinic. So it started off like really interesting,
Yeah,
and then it
Chiesa
just
beat Diego Sanchez by decision, and then we saw 3 knockouts in a row. Blachowicz over Rockhold in the second, and then Askren get knocked out by Masvidal in 5 seconds, and then Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So some pretty quick and impressive knockouts tonight at UFC 239, a main event that was, all right.
I thought it was good.
It wasn't the worst fight I've ever
No.
seen, but it wasn't my favorite John Jones performance.
Far from it.
Yeah, I guess far from it. But
Elsewhere on the card, on the prelims, we had Arnold Allen beating Gilbert Melendez by decision. Marlon Vera submitting Nolan Hernandez. Claudia Gadelia got a decision win over Randa Marcos.
That was a good
Yadong
fight.
Song with a really nice knockout punch over Alejandro Perez.
Dong Yasong.
Edmund Shabazian beat Jack Marshman by submission. Chance Recontour beat Ismail Nardiev by decision. And Julia Avila beat Pani Kinzaid by decision on the early prelims. And that was UFC 239. Thanks, everybody, for watching along with us. This guy's going to bed. It's bed.
It's time to
bedtime
go
for
to
Freddie,
bed.
everybody, you know. Paulie,
Yep.
Paulie, thanks for being on. Congratulations, all your winnings.
Good to be here.
The big
There you go.
poker champion.
If you ever see this guy at a poker table, run.
Watch out.
And that's it. Subscribe to the channel.
And who's on the feed
Click
to say
that bell.
thanks?
We'll be back on. When will we be back on? Thursday at 8.
Thursday at 8,
We'll be talking some
ringsidereport.net.
MMA Thursday at 8.
Well, we'll be talking about this, right?
We'll be talking
and
about
any
this
controversy
a bit,
that's gonna
and
come up
whatever
from now to
happens
then.
from this, and then we'll preview the next card from the UFC, which is Saturday night, July 13th. It'll be Jermaine Durandamy against Aspen Ladd and Uriah Faber against Ricky Simon.
Dave's
Faber's
cousins.
return from retirement. So we'll talk about that and more MMA stuff this Thursday right here on the channel at 8 p.m. In the meantime, watch the rest of the stuff that we have on the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching along with us on this UFC 239 watch along show. See you soon.